Dudes rock.
Terry Crews. I don't know.
Terry Tate was the office linebacker. He was cool.
Terry Poos.
No, I think Terry Crews was a football player too, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Back in the day.
I don't remember. Terry Crews did some shit over a couple months ago.
I just remember it.
And one day, then somebody sucked my penis.
Terry Crews' one thing is that he flexes.
It turned out that it was a man.
It was Adam.
No, it wasn't.
And I was gay,
No,
but
it
he
wasn't.
was
Worse. He had it
even
worse than
gayer.
me.
It wasn't me.
If you had to
choose one.
If you had one gold brick
Yes.
that said golden medal that said gay, you
Yes.
can only place it around the neck of one. You can only adorn one.
Yep.
Adam would get the medal.
Adam would get it.
Adam would get the
Because
medal.
he's gayer than
Wow.
the
He
rest
would be
of
the
us.
one who gets the medal.
And even though
You went
we
back
might be
into the
sort
song.
of
And then,
gay.
and then at that point, I would become jealous and give him the medal, but then take the ribbon part for myself.
Oh, you wanted the ribbon.
I want the ribbon.
Well, the ribbon is actually the gay part.
The ribbon is just something that means you're a winner.
The gold.
You can keep the part that says gay,
Well, that has,
and I'm keeping the
Well,
ribbon.
actually, the ribbon also says gay.
No,
and
but
you
the-
can have both of them, and
But you still want it.
but I want
the
it
gold
because
has
you're gay.
value.
because I'm the winner.
Because you're gay.
Because I'm the winner.
It actually turns out that both of you are gay.
Then Stav ate all
Stop
the
is
medals.
straight. And I didn't eat
He
them.
ate- Then
I didn't eat them. No, I saved
His
them
medals-
for you.
You walked
the
into
conflict
it.
was
Because I know
resolved.
that you guys are both homos.
And this conflict was resolved when Stav ate all the medals.
Okay, if I resolved it.
Yeah.
I'm a peacekeeper.
Very diplomatic.
But we all know
There's
that
a PC. There's another type of piece he keeps inside his ass. It's the kind of piece that attaches to a man's balls,
No, it doesn't.
and the rest of it's spelled PENIS.
Is what Nick sucks. PNIS.
Only at gunpoint to prove how not gay I am.
But he is actually holding the gun.
But the,
Nick is holding the gun up to his own head.
yes,
Sucking off.
That's
Oh,
a-
fucking
be-
guy.
That's a
because
crazy move.
the Joker.
It's a psycho move. That's a real.
Batman. He just ties up Batman, puts the gun
Will
to his
Smith being
head.
like, yeah, Jared Leto was crazy on the set. He would come up to me and he would suck my dick at gunpoint, but he was holding the gun.
She's still hot, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Gillian
Anderson.
Yeah.
She fucked Megan Fox. I saw a picture of them all about to have sex.
In real life,
yeah, they were like leaving a club and they both looked
I would love to
horny.
watch
they were lesbian with each other.
Scully.
Sounds
That's
awesome.
tight, dude.
That's so cool.
That is cool.
Scully and
I got hard, no joke, thinking about
and
that.
Candyman era Virginia Madsen fuck each other while I hold a gun to my head.
Just like a guy's
Yeah.
cock.
And now we're gonna play a game.
They're like, okay, well, we're just gonna leave if you're just gonna point it at your
I'm
own
gonna
head.
kill myself.
I'm gonna
unless-
kill myself.
We don't care.
Oh,
That's such a funny visual.
Can I at least see your pussies?
I'm gay.
Then why do you want to see us fuck?
Yeah.
Just do it.
I didn't really think it through. I didn't consider how any of this would go.
Fuck. Goddamn. That's a good one. Suck my dick now, Sally. What are we gonna get for lunch? Suck my dick now, Sally.
Suck my,
Let me
suck
see
my,
your
suck my
tits.
penis down, Sally. Suck my penis down slow.
You gotta suck it slow.
You gotta suck the dick slow. There's two bulls. There's a young bull and an older bull. And the older bull, he's gay.
Yes.
And the younger bull is straight. And there's a bunch of cows down in the field. And the younger bull says, let's go down there. Let's run down there and fuck all those cows. And the older bull holds him down and he rapes him.
He says, shut up.
Yeah.
You're gay now.
Okay, cut. No, that's you got the story wrong. I got the story the way I want it, Mac.
He's Joe Biden now.
Listen here, Dick Cock. I had a bunch of spiders shoved up my ass. They're making cobwebs up there. So I got
Yo, by the way, shout out to Hunter, dude. He's doing art. He's copying you, Adam.
I know.
Hunter Biden is doing an art exhibit. We gotta go.
Hunter sucks my cock.
We both
Hunter,
walked.
my son does what he needs to do, is suck my cock.
I saw there's a in the.
Is it in New York? Can we go?
in the? Does he have a show?
He's got a show somewhere.
Oh, I'm trying to go,
I'm
dude.
trying to go for sure.
That
Shout out
guy's
to the
getting
ledge.
So much puss.
Hunter the Ledge Biden.
Yeah, he's doing cocaine and having sex with Malia Obama.
That's what. Yeah. There's a picture.
Isn't
They
she
say
like
that
16?
there's a picture that says from the laptop hack that has a line
Malia's
chopped
like,
up next to Malia's.
Malia's
credit
like,
card.
I'm 16. I
think
like getting my pussy fucked.
I want to get fucked.
I think
I
she's-
want to get fucked and do cocaine.
I think she's like 21. Not that I've been
Uh-oh.
tracking.
Mr.
Adam's been Googling me.
He's trying to fuck my pussy.
You can't just Google me to find out if I'm of age. You gotta take a chance. This is the way Hunter did it. He took a chance. He didn't know. He thought I was 16. Sucked his cock.
Dude, if Hunter got pussy from the Obama
That'd be
girls,
so sick.
that would be so fucking
He just
funny.
has to fuck. He's like the guy from Californication.
Yeah.
He just has to fuck everyone in his.
Didn't
path.
David Duchovny just do that to get some pussy?
I love just
I'm out of
just
cushy.
blasting coffee in the morning, getting myself really fucking wired, feeling like absolute dog shit, and then fixing it with different drugs.
CBD, with
By
high
smoking,
quality CBD
yeah,
from Cushy
which
Dreams.
I used to when I was in my drinking days. The fucking that 11 a.m. to noon switch where you go from too much coffee to when the booze starts.
little fucking whiskey.
And the booze and the coffee do the like arm wrestler
Yeah.
in front of the globe.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know.
Yeah, you get like 20 minutes where it's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Where it's the best.
Where you found your cocktail.
And then the alcohol starts winning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had one day I was in some museum.
Mm-hmm.
And I had drank too much coffee, and then I started drinking beer in the museum cafe.
Respect.
And I started getting a little drunk.
Getting
while-
drunk off $11 museum
Yes.
beers.
Yeah. And I was like, "This is great.
This rocks.
It's a perfect morning.
I love culture.
I'm a genius. I'm an intellectual, and I'm trashed.
Mm-hmm.
Just going up to women like, you ever look at this painting?
What's up, bitch? You ever talk about Picasso?
Ah, the museum. Get away from
At the like Natural History Museum, talking about paintings.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, where the fuck? Where are the gay ass rocks here?
And Frank, her diary, I've read it. Get away, Masha. Come with us, please. Sir, do not talk to my daughter. She's not allowed to have sex with anyone but me. Only I will have sex with my daughter as part of a lease agreement. If you want to fuck my daughter, it's 12-month lease on the pussy. We need first and last month. And
Security.
40 times income. I'm gonna turn my shit up here.
One way or another, I will get some butt.
7 inches shoved all the way up my ass. Getting fucked in church. 7 inches. Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
The one thing that is kind
I
of nice.
wish my dick was 7 inches, mate. That would be awesome.
I can't believe you'd let me get fucked in the ass. Dad, chill out.
Oh, he's getting fucked in the ass.
Yeah, I don't know. Eric, you're staying late at the church to get fucked in the ass? You know my dad has Alzheimer's. And that's now I got to make that everybody's pride. That's all I remember. That mom was a bitch.
Fucking whore.
She was the real Skylar.
Yeah.
You know what'd be cool is the Seventh Heaven Breaking Bad mashup where Eric Campbell finds out that he has cancer, so he becomes a Satanist.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
He stops being Christian.
He starts a satanic metal
Well, it
band.
becomes he's like, I gave you everything, and you gave me fucking melanoma that I had to get removed from my ankle.
Oh, so it's just melanoma.
Yeah, and I had to spend $30 on a copay to get melanoma removed from my ankle. Fuck you, God. Seventh heaven, and now that fucking hell. He's gone. He's just it's seventh
Seventh
hell.
hell, yeah.
Seventh
the seventh
hell.
circle.
And he's like, now I worship Satan.
Yeah.
And then the governor of the town they live in, which that town has a governor.
Okay.
And he stops by and he's like, listen, I heard you're doing something a little different with your church. I'm up for re-election and I need some power to help me. So we're going to team up, you, me, and Jesse Pinkman, who was one of your altar boys, who was very promising, but he was molested so much that he got into making child pornography. And Eric Campbell's like, you help me, we team up. I know the science, and you something else. You
know the
whatever
streets.
you have the premise, the other side of the premise of Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
And
Jesse knew the trade.
Right.
Jesse was a dealer.
Yes, so I'm the
I'll
one
fuck
that
the kids.
I'll fuck the
and
kids.
you sell the child
and
pornography.
you sell the child
Oh,
pornography,
okay.
Jesse.
That works.
And then they work their way up the Democratic Party. And
Whoa.
yeah, and so he's like, he's making all this fucking money on the side selling child slaves to Hillary Clinton,
Yep.
Hunter Biden, and all these guys.
Sure.
Oh,
And the wife is like, Eric, you're supposed to be praying. You know,
Right.
Dad has Alzheimer's.
Right.
You know, my dad, he's got Alzheimer's.
Yep.
And he's
he's
like,
like-
I'm about to forget my fucking dick in your mouth if you don't shut up. I'm the one who knocks.
That pussy loose.
I'm the one who there's two sets of footprints on the beach, and then it's in he has to go into the Southwest and deal with like Danny Trejo for some reason,
Yep.
or whoever the Hispanic guy.
Gustavo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. What does Gustavo run? He
It's
just makes like the little Eucharist crackers.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's Gustavo?
Gus Fring,
Gus
Oh,
Fring.
nice.
the Chicken King.
Yeah. Who had a boyfriend that he made meth with or something. And then
Oh, he was
Isn't
gay.
that the backstory?
I don't think he was gay.
Oh.
I just think he
I haven't
tucked his
seen it.
shirt in. You haven't seen Breaking Bad?
No, we said this 2 episodes ago.
I
man.
forget what. I don't listen, dude. You know.
Yeah.
we've
Yeah, but my
established that.
conversations with your friend, you don't fucking remember?
No.
Everything you say to me off mic, I remember.
He's thinking about pictures of himself that he's seen. He's having fond memories of pictures of himself that he's seen. And then occasionally a joke you say will seep into his subconscious, and then his
And
brain
then
will go,
they'll-
remember to repeat that verbatim 2 days later. as if
4
it was my
days
idea."
later. Yes, indeed. Listen, it's not a life I chose. It's a life that chose me.
Mm-hmm. Seventh penis.
I'm the one who fucks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember other breaking. What else can we jam into that bit?
The son,
Sometimes this show's like shoveling coal. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
the son who his legs don't work.
He had a retarded son,
Who wants
Yeah.
to change his name to
Walt.
Flynn?
Walt Jr.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. So that kid's on crutches. Simon's on crutches.
Simon's on crutches.
Because, but the dad broke his legs for being gay.
What did he do?
And he's like, I don't want you walking into the boys' bathroom. And he's
Well,
like, okay, Dad.
Why does he talk that way?
From sucking cock.
So he was gay.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Eric walked in on him. Eric walked in. He's like, why are you using my child pornography tools?
To do something even more disgusting.
To do- yeah.
Being gay, to be gay.
To be gay by choice instead of sacrificing children to your satanic energy.
yeah, there's a big difference.
You should get Nick. You should get one of those flowers that squirts people, like lapel
Yeah.
flowers.
Oh.
That is literally
Yeah.
a thing the Joker would do.
Yeah.
Is you put
Yeah.
acid in one of those
Get
flowers.
some acid in that.
that'd be pretty cool.
It could really cause some chaos.
I don't know,
Oh,
maybe
I don't know how I-
Goldschlager.
I forgot to mention this on the podcast, but I witnessed a murder.
Oh, yeah!
Tell us about that.
I can't believe we haven't talked about this yet.
Yeah, no, that was fucking insane.
That's wild.
Yeah, I'm
What-
sitting. It's like 20 feet from my window. I'm
Jesus
sitting there, and I hear just
Christ.
like pop, 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 and it's like unmistakable. It's a gun. You know?
Jesus.
I'm like, holy shit! And then, it's funny because you think about like, what would you do in that circumstance? And I know
You
the
got your
answer.
katana?
I know the answer now. No, it's like continue watching that video of somebody edited where Zach Braff is listening to the Shins, and Mars, but it's diarrhea sounds.
Didn't even give it a pause.
No, I paused it when the gun went off. I'm like,
Yeah,
that's, 'cause,
yeah.
I mean, it was like it's literally right the fuck outside my
Jesus
window.
Loud as fuck.
Christ.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a gun. Like, there's no way. It's
Were
It's
you
not like a
alone?
car
Yeah, I was by
backfire.
myself. Yeah,
Jesus.
It was a pop, 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 pop.
yeah, 4 shots.
Four
I mean,
shots.
it was a gun. It was like no way it could be
Yeah.
anything else.
God
I was
Who
like,
got shot?
I don't know. One of the,
A kid?
no,
Neighborhood
it was,
fellas?
yeah, just a guy.
guy.
One of the block guys, I guess.
Some old guy. I didn't tell you guys.
But
Yeah.
Hold on, you witnessed a murder.
Continue. Sorry.
no, go ahead. I'm sure whatever you're about to say is definitely better than.
No. When you're done. When you're
No,
done.
no. Go ahead, please. Yeah, please go ahead. I'm sure. Yeah.
It doesn't matter, Adam,
It
because
doesn't
whatever
matter.
it is, we're gonna ridicule you for so say it now.
I know.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
finish
in
the
my
story.
hole, but finish your story,
And then you'll say it, and then
you
we'll
can
ridicule you.
You can
Yeah,
really
yeah,
let
yeah.
her rip at
Yeah,
my,
yeah, yeah.
at my cool story afterwards. But I-
Anyways, I mean, I don't even know if it's even that funny, but
It's not funny, but it's crazy.
it's crazy. Yeah.
no, it does fuck you
It's a
up.
slice
I mean,
of
having,
life.
having to listen to that lady like wailing and running up and down the block. I mean,
Jesus
I've been kind of in a funk
Christ.
the last couple days. Yeah, 'cause she came outside and they're like husband or son or whatever.
Oh
God
fuck!
damn,
It was
fucking
in front
murder.
of his like
He
family's
lives out in
home?
the block. He's like right there. This woman comes out and she's fucking screaming and shit,
Oh, what
running
the
up and down,
fuck?
hysterical, and
That's
then like
terrible.
because it took like 4 or 5 minutes for the cops to show up because
Yeah.
they have like that shot spotter shit. So and the precinct's like 2 blocks away. So I figured, but as soon as they started showing up, like the block was shut down.
God
And there's like 50.
Could you not
detectives
leave
there.
your house?
No, I could leave my house, but they taped up the block and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
You know?
Jesus Christ!
There's still blood all over the sidewalk.
Holy fuck!
Yeah,
They don't clean that up.
they
or-
don't clean it up.
Wow.
It's evident.
That's why you walk around and you
CSI.
see what looks like a pool of blood dried on the sidewalk,
And
you're
it
like,
is?
that looks like it probably is.
Jesus.
No way, man. They'll clean
Yeah.
it up eventually.
No, I mean it's sitting right there,
Damn.
and it's just gonna stain the fucking sidewalk.
Damn.
Yeah, that'll be like that forever.
Fucking-
Jesus
Can you believe
Christ.
that guy?
Yeah,
That's
This
crazy.
is fucking.
yeah,
That's a bummer.
it is.
But you know what? That is so New York. I guess. That's
Well, it's weird
That's
because you think
so
about it. It's like that guy was like,
authentic.
I'm gonna go shoot this guy I have a dispute with. He pulls up and then kills him, then gets in a car and drives away. And that's like the worst thing you can do. Really, is just to murder someone out on the street.
Right. There's no
Broad
way he's getting away
daylight.
with it, right?
He may.
was
he
it
might.
early? It was early evening, right?
It was 8:40 p.m.
So it wasn't fully
Jeez.
dark. It was dark.
It
was nighttime.
It was dark out. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see a car or anything?
No, I mean I like looked out my window, but I didn't really see anything because it happened. I was
Damn,
like,
you
what
saw the
fuck?
body though.
I saw them putting him in the ambulance and
Oof,
shit.
Maron.
Yeah.
God damn.
That's wild. Anyway, Adam, what was your story that's as good as that?
No, it wasn't as good.
No, go ahead, say it.
I was
though.
just outside just now, and this guy points at Victor's car, and he's like, "Tell him I don't get my money. I'm gonna break his windows." And I was like, "I'm not involved."
that guy said that to you.
He's like, "You my witness. You my witness."
nah.
He's like, that's not how you don't want a witness.
Yeah.
You're plotting a crime.
He said that. He told me that
What
I
a
was.
fucking idiot.
He told me I
Dude,
was. his
you're going to be a
witness.
witness to this. I'm going to murder this man.
No, he said that.
I promise me you will be a witness.
He said, "You're my witness. That if I don't get my money, I'm gonna break the Victor's windows of his car."
Jesus.
And then
that's
I'm
awesome.
like, I just didn't say anything. And then he's like, tell him OG told you that. And I was like,
Yeah.
Just, I just, like, looked at my
hey,
phone.
Victor.
"Hey Victor,
OG.
says that if he doesn't get his money,
well, you tell OG.
I don't want to be in the middle of this."
Write this down. You tell that chump bitch. You say that to him.
God,
God, I can't wait till Adam gets murdered because he gets caught up in a fucking neighborhood dispute.
no, Victor's my friend.
Yeah, but OG doesn't know.
Yeah,
that.
being friends with these guys is how you get murdered.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't speak to anybody.
That's right.
Except I followed the guy that shot that guy and I became friends with him.
Oh, cool,
That way I know I'm in the
cool.
clear.
Yeah,
No, that's good.
Yeah. No, the police were like, "Did you see anything?" And I was like, nope.
No.
You know? And then
And you texted him.
right, and then I just hide the business card the guy gave me.
It's cool.
Jonathan Boston, murderer.
Oh, he was from Boston.
No, that's just his name.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's cool. You were telling me he wanted to hang out with you later tonight at the fucking down by the docks.
Yeah.
dark
He
by
wouldn't.
yourself.
He's gonna teach me a lesson in keeping secrets.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Whoa.
Yeah, I told him I have a podcast. I'm going to tell everybody about the murder. And he was like, that's great. He's like, come, don't tell anyone you're coming down to the docks.
That sounds
I'm
like it's
teach
gonna be
you
a fun time.
the secret of keeping secrets. I'm like, good, because I'm really bad at I struggle a lot with keeping secrets. That lesson will be great.
That'll be a really good lesson.
Yeah, don't tell anyone you're coming.
Little man pretends to be a baby because he's already little.
Right.
Well,
exactly.
we could
He
have
steals a
health care
diamond.
where we all pretend to be babies.
Right.
Yeah, you
That's
said
not
it best.
bad.
We could all pretend to be a baby.
Right.
And then you get to suck on a titty, and we all live off milk.
Yep.
Right.
And
We
that's
got
the
a
best
tit-
medicine there is, mother's milk.
They say the best medicine is laughter.
Uh-huh.
Is laughing at people. You know, when my son died, I rewatched all of Martin. That was the first thing I did. Is I sat down with Hunter and we watched Martin. And that's when he started smoking crack. And I wanted to be more like the people.
No, it's not. That's not why Hunter did it.
He never smoked
He
crack
didn't
on
smoke
Martin.
crack because he wanted to be like the people on
It's
Martin.
a basic cable sitcom.
I blame Martin. Everybody's talking about Ukraine. You need to look at Martin. That's Martin Lawrence. Why the hell? He's got all these crack smoking.
Cut his mic. Cut his mic.
Mr. President.
Cut his mic. Kamala.
I can't believe
Why'd
he's
you
going to be inaugurated next week.
Kamala cuts him off. She's like, listen, he was confused.
Yeah.
I watched Martin. They all belong in jail.
I would have arrested
I would have arrested all
Kamala,
of
what's
them.
your favorite episode of Martin? Tupac.
when Tupac comes
When
on.
Tu-
You know the episode when they're down
who's
at
your
the
favorite?
cookout.
Who's your favorite character on Martin? Tupac. When Tupac is on, what are we talking about? Space Jam. My favorite TV show, In Living Tupac.
What do you got going on your phone, dude?
Nothing. I was killing time until I can try and wedge this in again.
Yeah,
The little Joe.
Nice.
Just keep working. You gotta keep working on something until it gets worse.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I've dedicated my life to. Is you keep trying and trying until you don't get better, but the world becomes such a piece of shit that people have to accept
People
it.
don't even notice how
They-
fucking bad you are at your job.
That you're a shittier version of yourself, which was already shit.
Which is not good to begin with.
You don't get better, you just wait for the world to get worse.
Mm-hmm. Amen. Amen to that, brother.
My New Year's resolution is to fix this Joe Biden impression.
That's good, man.
It's going to drive me insane.
When we spoke with Joe Biden,
Double the bread, double the head for me, of
Yeah.
course, as every year.
we need some revolutionary institutional changes. Like what?
Well, for example, I think we have to fundamentally change the way in which we deal with institutional racism.
He sounds good there.
Yeah.
Black people being fucking annoying.
We gotta let's start letting black people go to Build-A-Bear.
That is institutional racism. It's a good example.
One of the institutions, one of the institutions that they're not letting black people go to is Build-A-Bear.
I like that Joe Biden said, like, when he thinks about, like, institutional problems, the institution he's thinking of is, like, the Ronald McDonald House.
I'm only this year learning what institutions are.
The institution he's thinking of is, Ronald McDonald House and, like, the Casey Kasem Top 40 Countdown.
Yeah, hell yeah. We gotta let a black guy be Casey Kasem.
Yeah.
We're going to let him vote.
When are we gonna have a black guy on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
That's true.
Wait, there's never been that Alex Trebek just died. Why don't we get a black guy to host the show? We'll have Wayne Brady on Jeopardy. Boom. Police brutality solved.
Wayne Brady. Now, I don't want to see him do Jeopardy. I'm sorry, but I gotta put my foot down. He can stay over on Let's Make a Deal or whatever the fuck he's on.
It should be Tommy Loren. That's who should.
One of the
This would be
hardest
Tommy
things
Larry?
beyond police issues. There's the issue of accumulation of wealth. There's
There's an issue of accumulation of calcium deposits on my brain. They've got an issue now. There's a lot of rich people. They have all the money. There's also a bunch of plaques.
My brain
preventing my neurons from
connecting with each other
correctly.
Sometimes I can't use my left hand.
Every letter I've written in the last 5 years, I've had to use my asshole to hold the pencil. That's why they start accusing me of having they're blank pieces of paper and pictures. Well, yeah, what do you want me to do? Have a picture of my asshole in the newspaper? I have to sign everything with my asshole.
Mm-hmm.
They did the same thing with Bob Dole.
Oh, yeah.
They had to tape a pencil into his hand because he broke his arm jacking guys off in World War II.
Bob's always had a pen in his hand and one in his asshole. He's got a spare bic in there.
When I met Bob Dole, he taught me the asshole trick.
Damn. Salute to Bob Dole, who took dick pills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first guy, too.
Honestly, broke down barriers for dick pills.
an awful lot of black
dick pills.
What is he saying?
Equally as they're as qualified as white Americans based on the same status they're in terms of their economic opportunity, but they don't get a chance. So, for example, if we just made every corporation pay a minimum 15% tax, you got 91 pay no tax. That raises over $400 billion.
Damn, he had to memorize 7 numbers.
Yeah, and it was tough. You could tell.
Now, you're going to have to do me a favor. Since I said all that, you're going to have to call my family to come pick me up because I forgot my phone number. That's been pushed out of my head.
Have you seen?
I remember 15%, 91, and 7 million. I'm fucked. I think the area code is 5.
It starts with 5.
But other than that, you're gonna have to fucking navigate my what do they call it? Fuck, goddamn it! I got my own memory problems. You know the cell phones for old people.
Oh,
that
jitterbug.
Oh yeah,
Jitterbug. Yeah.
I accidentally replaced my. I didn't want my pencil holding ability to deteriorate because I took a week off from writing.
That's right.
To memorize those numbers. So I was keeping my jitterbug in there, and would you believe it? The damn thing got sucked all the way up into my small intestine. So.
Have you seen the people who try to say that like you can't make fun of Biden's senility because it's actually just him having a stutter. Or like him having a stutter or whatever.
And those people are called faggots. And we've done a study, and the people that are saying that are what you would refer to as saying yes. You can get away with it once, but saying it twice is crossing a line.
Means it wasn't in the heat of the moment.
It was not.
You thought about it.
You got to say it once.
You got to say it.
You can only say the word once. You call people faggot once, you can get away with it. Do it too many times.
60 seconds after you say it.
Yeah, you got to be gone in 60 seconds.
Okay, I'm ready to call him a faggot. You used to have to measure your dick with a sundial. That's how we knew what time it was. You'd pull your cock out and put it on your son's face. The son would make something like that. I don't know.
I'm not sure how it works.
I don't know exactly what it was, but they called that a sundial. That's where sun comes from.
Yeah.
And dial is because he would dial the police afterwards.
Sometimes you got to give your son the Egyptian goggles. What's it called? The Arabian goggles?
Arabian goggles.
Arabian goggles.
That's what Tommy taught me about.
That's right, Tommy Giorgione.
My friend T. Lawrence, he brought it back.
T. Lawrence invented
my friend T. Lawrence, he went over there and he brought it back and he showed me all the stuff he learned in Arabia.
It's true. In the foreign service.
We were roommates in college. And I showed him the sundial and he said, check this thing out. I learned it from the Shah. And I said, this doesn't feel like goggles.
That's right.
Back then, they called me... they The stuttering, dick sucking.
The Delaware dick sucking, stuttering.
Everybody loved getting their dick sucked by me because I had a stutter.
Yeah.
Can't ever let it go.
Gaslighting just means lying, huh?
No, gaslighting is making someone think they're crazy.
Oh.
You make the other person think they're
But
crazy.
that's a form of lying.
It could
Yeah,
be.
I mean, gaslighting is like there's many.
It's
different.
some shit that
just
females say.
pretending that they don't remember something is a form of gaslighting.
Gotcha. Which
You know, it'd be like you call your girlfriend a cunt, and then a week later she's like, "But you called me a cunt." And you're like, "I honestly don't even remember that." And it's like they do remember.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
interesting.
That's called
lying.
being a cool boyfriend.
it's lying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So gaslighting equals lying.
It doesn't
Everybody,
equal lying.
everybody has to have
There
cool
could be
fucking
lying that-
words for everything.
There could be lying that
but it's
isn't
essentially
gaslighting.
lying.
No, it's more specific
That's
than that.
it's fine. Now we're having the chimps versus bonobos debate again.
Exactly.
No.
It's a set subset
No,
debate.
Yeah.
Now we're starting all our debates over again. Is that what's happening?
Gaslighting is a subset of lying.
Let's get all the debates going.
Because gaslighting implies a rewriting of the record.
lying.
It's retconning.
Lying.
Well, yeah,
That's a
there's
type of
lying.
lying.
But it's
Lying
like
is involved.
it's not like lying is involved, but it is like it's more retconning than lying.
It's a specific kind of lying. The way a chimp or a bonobo is a specific kind of chimp.
That's right.
That's what I was
Yes.
saying.
But we're not talking about species. And
So you could, yes, we are.
But he's saying it's a set
Okay, I see what you're
subset
saying.
situation.
Thank you.
I know
Thank
what
you,
you're
Nick.
saying.
Thank
we
you.
all agree.
We all agree, and we can move forward.
When I was at the book
for the
store.
record, Adam did not agree.
I did agree. I said that. And I-
a fresh gaslight.
Listen, we all agree that I was at the bookstore.
I'm swinging back to thinking you were now. Honestly,
That I was?
that you were.
Good. Thank you, Stavros.
And that's how the gaslighting process works.
That's not, I'm not gaslighting.
He convinces
Stav.
you that you're crazy.
You're
like, I guess
gaslighting
Adam
me.
must be right. No, I've moved on. I don't care.
Where does that word come
A
from?
book, some kind of
no,
book.
it's the movie Gaslight.
No.
Oh, there's a movie.
There's a book called Gaslight.
There's a movie called Gaslight.
It was probably based on
I
a
think
book.
it's a book.
Well, you don't read books and you haven't seen the movie.
If you see the movie, you don't have
Both
to
of
read the
those
book.
things are true, but I think I heard someone at some point, and it might have been
What
one
is
of
it?
you.
Someone-
Well, all that dumb girl bullshit is like not
girl
actual.
shit.
It's not actual science. It's like like the Bechdel test. That was just some dumb bitch. That wasn't like she like drew comics and she's like I
Her
came
name
up
was
with it.
Bechdel.
Some bitch named like fucking Katie
Yeah, who
Bechdel.
cares? Science is gay, dude.
I mean, it's like it's wrong, and I don't think women should be saying things. I personally,
that is a wild.
I don't
test,
think
though.
that they should. It's really depressing for women.
That's hilarious.
that they have to
I
hold.
was like, oh come on, this can't be that many movies.
It's
and then
every
you see
movie.
it's every fucking movie.
Yeah.
yeah, but it's also the movies they make for themselves.
That's right.
You
Yeah.
know,
Mm-hmm.
it's like a movie about a woman getting her shit together. It's always like because she got dumped.
True.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's never like. Well, I guess Gravity doesn't. Gravity is because her kid died.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one movie.
That's the only movie that passes the Bechdel test.
I think so. yeah. Well, there's
Yeah,
not
but it was a
another-
male child.
There's not another female character.
But
in the
she
movie.
fucked the kid.
What's that?
There was a man.
So
that
if
she
there's
fucked.
not another female character, then
then it
doesn't
fails
count.
the Bechdel test.
It has to be two
Yeah,
women
that's
talking.
Unless George Clooney was trans.
Two women not talking about a man.
Was George
That's
Clooney
true. I'm just
trans?
trying to think of movies where like the woman's motivation.
The Avengers
aren't-
probably. No,
Yeah.
Thanos is a man. If Thanos wasn't a man and Scarlett Johansson and somebody else.
I can't
some
even
other
think
bitch.
of another bitch. That green bitch? The green bitch? Zoe Saldana?
But is it in a romantic context or is it just talking about a man?
I think it's not even romantic. I think it's just talking about a man.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
And they still don't pass that shit? That
No.
is pretty gay for
There's
women.
never been a movie that's passed the Bechdels.
Yeah.
I don't. Maybe Bridesmaids? They must have.
No, they were
talked-
always talking about a man.
Yeah,
They're
it's
probably
literally a
talking
movie about a woman
about
getting
wedding.
married.
Yeah, but they probably talk about something. Like, what do you want for
Yeah,
dinner
but the whole
tonight?
point. I mean, the movie is about women that aren't married and their friend is.
Hold on. What
And they all
about.
feel like whores because of it.
Yeah, exactly.
And therein lies the comedy. Is that all women are whores, really, and it's just because she's getting married doesn't mean she's not a slut.
Yeah.
Interesting. See, I
Yeah,
didn't
she
take
can't.
away
She
that
can't
from the
shed
movie.
her slut
Yeah,
past.
really. If you look at the movie, it's a sort of a criticism of the men that allow women to
Tie them down.
Tie
To
them down.
touch-
Yeah, Tim
Despite the
Heidecker.
fact.
Tim Heidecker really should be getting different pussy than Maya Rudolph.
Exactly.
Yes, and John Hamm. John Hamm's the only good one.
Yeah.
Because he just uses Kristen Wiig's pussy up
like a hand.
Right.
like a hand.
Yes.
Like a ham.
Like a
He fucks it like a microwaved ham, which is his last name.
Nice. Nicery doodah.
Nicery doodah. Suck on my nuts. Okay, let's figure out one movie that passes the Bechdel test. What about Annihilation?
I never saw it.
Mortal Kombat Annihilation?
No,
they go into the Natalie Portman. Is that thing?
Natalie
I never
Portman,
saw it. Yeah.
Tessa Thompson.
They go into the forest
and they shoot some shit. It looked cool, but then someone said it wasn't an action movie like I thought it might be, and then I was like,
it was just
snooze. Yeah. Oh, what about that horror movie where an old bitch traps a young bitch?
Oh, what is that? What movie?
It's I don't know. It's called like Ernestine or some shit like that.
One of the Ernest movies?
Yeah. What's up? We short and change, brother?
Short and change.
Where's all that change from, my man?
It's like 6 years worth of quarters.
Nice.
You know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now's the time to do it, huh?
Yeah. Well,
right
I was
now,
already doing
during the
it,
show.
you know, and then Adam interrupted me because he had to come over and gossip.
I didn't have to gossip. I did say that if I
Apparently
came over,
Cameron's dating Jeff Bezos.
if I came over,
Wait, that would be awesome, honestly.
if I came over and I had stacks of change,
Yeah, and we already
on my
had this
coffee table.
We already had this conversation.
Well, we could do it on mic now.
You wouldn't have 7 years worth of change.
No, I
because
wouldn't.
you're so
I wouldn't have
fucking
the
in love with it.
ingenuity.
You would take it.
I wouldn't have the stick-to-itiveness to keep all that change.
Go to the Coinstar.
I've completely forgot that this was in my apartment.
All right, so
there's
just
no
do
way.
it after the
there's
show.
no way you don't have a mental tab of every fucking dime that's in your house and every crevice everywhere. So don't even try and start with that fucking. Actually, you're the Jew bullshit with me.
Actually,
Well,
you're
this
the
is
Jew.
kind of a Jew move because you would just take
you're
it to Coinstar
refusing to
and pay the percentage.
Yeah,
I don't even. Where is Coinstar anymore?
I don't
Every
know.
grocery
My
store.
bank had one, but they got rid of it. They got rid
Your
of
bank sucks.
They
dick,
suck
dude.
dick, dude.
Yeah.
They were the worst. They had it was great. They had a thing. The count changed, and they're like, because of customers abusing the. And it's like I don't even know how
you're
You
jacking
mean
off
using
in
it? Yeah. Customers abusing it.
Abusing
Just
the-
putting their cocks in the
Thinking that it's
Coinstar
a
hole.
masturbation booth like in Japan. Like Nick has to fuck Terry Gross
No.
to make like a good podcast.
That's so funny that the Jews kept that as a last name.
What are you gross?
Yeah, when they came to America,
I
they were
don't know.
like,
I think it was
let's
given to us.
not change it. Let's keep gross the way it is.
Well, gross didn't mean disgusting. It probably they
Yeah, it's
thought
probably
it was
a German
it's
financial.
named after them. You're right. You're like, that girl's gross.
I love how Nick's amping up the anti-Semitism because I made a clearly obvious observation about you counting coins for the last hour.
No, you're
We've been
defensive
watching
and you're
you
reading
count coins for the last hour. All I was saying
been
is
home
if
for
I did
maybe
that,
20 minutes tops.
20 minutes of counting coins. All right.
Look, man, just go to a Coinstar. It's in a grocery store.
Yeah.
They don't have. I haven't seen a single Coinstar in.
Nick doesn't want to give up the 7%.
I don't even. You know the Coinstar percentage.
Is it 7?
I didn't even know Coinstar. 20%.
All right, time to
was a
find
guess.
out. If
That
it's
was a
7,
guess.
that's wild.
That was a guess.
No, if it's 7, it wasn't a guess.
That was a pure guess.
No, it wasn't.
And by the way, I don't have change because I use it for tipping at the coffee shop. I never have any change because I give it back to the workers of America.
It's actually 11.9%. That is steep.
11.9%. That's a
I
lot.
will say that's steep.
That is a lot. But you can convert it to Amazon bucks, right? And they don't take the percentage?
I don't know.
You happen to know a lot about these Coinstar machines.
I've never used one.
Yeah,
but I
you
have seen
You've researched them and
Yeah.
realized they weren't a good investment.
You just research for fun.
Look,
different
don't
ways
try to go
change
down this
coins into
fucking
paper
road with
money.
me.
change
It's going to
free, man.
backfire.
It's not going to backfire, Nick. You're just being defensive.
I'm literally not being defensive.
I'm just annoyed because you've been counting coins.
You couldn't
for
wait
the
to
last
like,
hour.
let's record so I can say the thing about the change.
Oh, shut up.
Let's start recording so I can make my dumb point about the change.
Oh, my God.
I'm trying to get my fucking apartment clean. I got this stupid bag of change sitting around. I don't know what to do with any
Hey
of
man,
my
listen.
It's making
You're
your
you're
apartment
clocking
filthy.
into the office, man.
shit. I know.
Okay?
And I'm
We're at work.
podcasting. I'm not only am I doing this task, I'm also refuting every point Adam tries to bring up and making him look worse.
I don't think you are.
You're like a
vaping.
single mother, dude.
Yeah.
You're doing your job and providing for your family.
Look,
at the
dude,
same time.
I have lost so much goddamn money in crypto. And it's like not even my fault. I got fucked over, you know, getting stuck in currencies that I couldn't trade out of because of deceptive marketing on Coinbase's website. And then I chased losses trying to day trade,
That's right.
which that is my fault. But if I had just been able to buy what I wanted initially,
You would be rich.
yes, I wouldn't be rich, but I'd be up a lot.
A nice amount of money.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? I should fucking invest, dude.
No.
Fucking poor assholes.
I'm making some fresh, but it's not
Yeah.
fresh at all. Orange.
Folks, don't
Now-
worry. Nick
now
has
the
a fresh. Nick has a fresh piggy bank. He's emptying.
There's a lot of change in this apartment. Look at this. There's already sitting right here, probably like, what is that, $150 worth of change?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Each roll is what, 20? 10?
10. 1, 2. Yeah. there's a
Row
lot.
of quarters
Yeah,
is
yeah.
10. That's a lot of money.
It is.
You should take it to the casino.
I mean, this is like I've been building up since I was in Chinatown.
Your empire.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm going to go back and buy those Chinese people.
just smash it, Nick. Smash it.
Just that family taking rent money from me and me narrowing my eyes at them, knowing one day I would purchase them. With change.
Purchase their boy. Purchase their boy
Purchase
to
their son.
Bitcoin
People that
mine
be
for
nice
you.
to me the entire time. One day I will purchase your son as a slave.
You got to smash that piggy bank.
Tell the
dude.
story about the fucking what is it, the black lady who grifted all these MAGA people.
Oh yeah, but that was on Twitter for a while.
Oh
when
yeah,
they
that
did
lady
that,
rules.
They did that like black people leaving the Democratic Party thing. Some girl like posted herself in a MAGA hat and was like, "I'm done with these Democrats."
Is the
And then
jingling
she-
picking up?
I think maybe.
Adam, keep telling your story.
It wasn't a story. it was a big Twitter.
This is
thing maybe
Adam's
2
story
months ago.
time minute.
Why are you making me tell this? I don't want to tell it.
God damn.
Adam's got good bits he wants to contribute to the podcast.
Shut up!
Which
Shut
is a
up!
hilarious joke he
Shut
came up with, which is something he saw on Twitter.
I didn't want to contribute.
Adam's trending topic. Here comes the trending topic from Adam Friedland.
Stop jingling your change, man. Damn, that was another thing. The move of breaking it. In every movie, every time a kid would run away from home,
break your piggy bank.
they would take a hammer to the piggy
Yeah.
bank.
Yeah,
That's what I want. A bunch of fucking ceramic shards all over my
exactly.
Did you ever run away from home?
For a couple hours once.
Oh, badass, dude.
Where'd you
The
go?
Adam Friedland
Shut
story.
up, dude! You're so sensitive because I made this coin observation.
Why do you think
twice.
I'm just like
You're the most sensitive person I know.
All I said was badass, and now it's like
No.
you're the most sensitive person I know. You're defensive. I'm not defensive. How do
That is
you?
not how it went down, my friend.
Where'd you
Badass.
go? Who was the older man? What the fuck, dude?
I went to college with a bunch of like oil kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like they went to GW and they just go to the club every fucking weekend. I remember one of them was like, "Yeah, it's Ramadan, so I can't drink Cristal, but like I could still pop the bottles."
Wait, exactly.
You're
All right.
fucking wrong, dude.
There are though, and listen.
In Melbourne, in particular, there were a lot of fucking tracksuit guys and
Listen,
like Hawaiian shirt guys.
Salute. You want to take our sartorial tips? You do that.
Yeah.
Maybe I should become a fashion blogger.
Why?
Maybe I should be a plus size fashion. Are you almost done?
Nick, come on, dude.
Almost done here, fellas. Nearing the end of the road. Look, it's either this or fucking Red Dead Redemption. All right, I got back into it. You should be thanking me that I'm not playing it, especially considering how mad I am about cryptocurrency. I passed by a bank and they had a poster with pictures of giant coins on it, and he smashed his face
Don't
into the
start with
glass.
the coins now. Don't start with the coins now.
Who's this guy that got drafted that's named Pinasini?
Who? What?
Did you see
In
this?
the NFL?
Yeah.
No, I didn't
so
see that.
No, I was waiting for you guys to bring it up.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
Penis.
no.
A little sports news corner.
I did watch
I don't watch
a
that.
lot of the NFL draft.
Oh
I
my
don't
God, his
really
name
watch
is
football.
John Pinasini.
John Pinasini.
He's on the Lions. Dude, if that guy was on the Ravens, do you understand how happy I would be right now?
Yeah, you could get that jersey.
I would want to. I'm about to get the Pinasini jersey anyway, dude. defensive tackle John Piacini.
I hope he's good, dude.
Hell.
I mean, it's not even like... I mean, you could probably find a bunch of Italians that have that name anyways, but it's spelled in a way where they're like, nah, come on, it's different.
It's different. Yeah, there's no C. It's literally Penisini.
Yeah, I know. I
And he
wanted
looks
to.
like Samoan.
I wanted to call it because like 311, they're doing like if you're lonely during the if you're like sad, you can call the government. I can't imagine anything more depressing than that. It's like, yeah, I'm all alone. I guess I'll call the municipal government to keep me company. Have you tried calling them about anything? The legitimate problems you can have, like your hot water being out, if you call them, they'll tell you to go fuck yourself. So, like, I can't. I'm kind of sad, and they're like, well, have you tried suicide? It probably works like the exact opposite way. They're like, sir, there's a form you can fill out to have the police come kill you. I'd have to transfer you to 9 different numbers to figure out what the form exactly is. But I'd suggest to a lot of people, you could probably just kill yourself.
Kill yourself, or if you're black, just go ahead and just yell in the streets.
Yeah,
that'll probably do it.
But I mean, like I it would be fucked up, but I did want to call them as like a Staten Island guy named like Anthony Loneliano, and just trying to like an Italian, like an Italian guy like trying to like first understand what depression is as an abstraction. Because he's not allowed to put a name to that emotion. Just being like, yeah, I don't know, something's wrong with like my how I like my attitude or something. I don't know.
I don't fucking get it.
It's like I'm pissed, but I'm too tired to be pissed. And then what I'm pissed at is it's nothing. It's like it's like being self-pissed.
I'm pissed, but at myself?
But it's
I'm
like
pissed at myself, but I'm not that violent about it?
I'm thinking about how like, life is kind of like, it's like a game. You're thinking about maybe, okay, well, they're not coming back from this. They're down 6 runs. It's like
the G-men are down 22 in the fourth quarter.
And you're like, fuck it. Let's just get drunk and then drive home. Let's go get drunk in the parking lot. That's the feeling I have. Are you experiencing depression? Whoa! Hey!
Come on. I'm fucking pissed. I told you I'm self-pissed.
I'm self-pissed is what the feeling is.
I'm mad.
At
myself.
I'm fucking pissed off. I'm self-pissed off. I'm not fucking sad.
I ain't fucking a girl.
I'm not.
It's like I'm a girl complaining.
Yeah, you're making me feel like a fucking woman over here. Do you think you might have a trans identity? Hey! Whoa! What the fuck? Maybe. Let's talk about it. I don't know. Is there resources for that or something? Is the city paying for the surgery?
Yeah.
I'm over here. My dick is fucking... it's completely hard because I'm stuck in my apartment thinking about guys.
Well, sir, maybe you're just a homosexual. Maybe you're not trans.
Whoa! Pal, I'm in the union. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
So is your penis being hard to reason? You're self-pissed, would you say?
Maybe. I don't know. Fuck it.
Are you wearing lipstick right now, sir?
Yeah, I got pumps on. Yeah, I got lipstick and a pair of Jimmy Choos.
You've been watching Sex and the City, haven't you?
Nah, it's because it's like my construction boots. I don't gotta wear them for work, so I'm wearing my wife's clothes to keep my stuff nice for back when the jobs start back up.
And I
gotta keep my
wife right now, sir?
Hey, look, Cuomo's saying they're gonna open a city. It could be, they're gonna tell you, and it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be a race to get to the job sites because everybody lost work. They're not gonna pre-announce anything. It's just gonna be open up. So you gotta keep your boots nice. You gotta keep all your gear nice. Mm-hmm. So all that sitting in the bedroom, and I'm out here in the living room wearing my wife's clothes, watching Logo.
Is that the gay channel?
Sir, where's your wife currently?
Yeah, I don't know. She's been gone like 4 or 5 years. I stopped checking. I got a cousin out in fucking Hoboken. It's a private eye. You know, he looked into it for a little bit, but then, I mean, that was kind of where the trouble started because me and him were hanging out all the time, anyways. And she came home one time and we were, you know, comparing bodies. And that's what pissed off when I said
You were on a
Anthony.
stakeout? Were you on a stakeout with your cousin?
Yeah, we was, you know, because we like to pretend to be police officers ever since 9/11. We're always trying to solve crimes together. You know, we're like, who's this fucking Mulanyan across the street? What's he doing? Moving in? The hell is this guy moving in for? That seems pretty suspicious to me.
Let's sit in our fucking cars and look outside and then see where the night takes us.
Yeah, let's fucking just hang out real late in the parking lot.
All night long.
Yeah.
I would assume you'd have some kind of intimacy with somebody you share that kind of bond with, sir.
Yeah, I don't know what that fucking word means. Are you talking about this thing of ours? Because,
This thing of
you know, I don't know about getting too hot on a government line. You know.
This thing of ours being secret gay sex you have
on the low.
Yeah, no, it's just the coastal.
A bunch of closets.
The Cosa Nostra. They call it
I took it out.
They call it the Homo Nostra.
Oh!
Whoa, pal. No, I'm not lonely. I'm self-pissed. I told you. No, I don't miss my boyfriend at all. I don't miss my boyfriend out in fucking Elizabeth. Yeah, no, there's this black guy I go out and see out in Elizabeth sometimes, and you know they call it down low stuff. I don't know. That's you know what I
That's them. That's
they
us.
call
We got
that's a
our
bunch
own
of
code.
bullshit to me. But you know, whatever. If that's what he likes. You know, I try to keep him happy so he stays away from my wife. You know, you see the dick on this guy. It's fucking. I'm worried because, you know, it's like I'm worried this guy's probably going to fuck my wife if she sees his dick. So I guess I got to suck it to keep him away from her.
That's true.
I don't like doing it. But, hey, pal.
It's defense.
That's called being a working man.
That's called being a family man, the head of the family.
That's called doing your service to the labor. Doing your service to the responsibilities of hard work and honest work you got to do.
Oh my God! This fucking thing of ours. You took an oath. You took an oath. It's more important than your family. It's more important than anybody in this room.
Yeah.
And then they all jack off onto a card.
You know I can't answer that question. I took an oath.
Yeah.
You know I can't answer that question, Doc.
Mm-hmm. It'd be great to be like one of those like smug like mafia guys on like the bench, like already deciding he's not going to testify or whatever, just like kind of taking his time in the chair.
Right. Hey, fuck
and then
you.
everything the lawyer asks, he just goes, "I'm not gay."
In Hollywood.
There must have
Probably.
been some like James Bond Asians that he fucked.
There was
Yeah, he
some-
probably
yeah,
fucked
there's-
some Chinese.
What is it, May Wong or something Wong from the 50s that was in.
nice.
She's in a
He
movie
was a
called-
hot Asian.
Yeah. There's something about.
But she was no
Sally
Tia
Ding
Carrera.
Dong or whatever. I don't know.
Sucky fucky surprise.
Yeah, Sucky Fucky Surprise. That was it. Starring Elvis.
Oh, don't you give me that sucky fucky surprise.
Yeah, I've got those sideways blues.
Sucky fucky.
It was like my little pecker, don't put it in my bun.
Yeah. It'd be funny if instead of black culture, Elvis appropriated Asian culture. There's just him on stage playing that little like trash can guitar.
Bang,
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 bang, bang, bang, bang.
Oh, thank you very much.
Me no Rocky.
Thank you very
much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elvis has put his shoes back on. Oh, and nothing but a hound dog being served for dinner.
I don't step on my blue suede shoes, which are placed by the door. I'm not currently wearing them. So that's why you would step on them. Just look out for them on the way into my house where I take off my shoes. Baby. Yeah, I like Chinese Elvis.
Chinese Elvis pretty good, man. Respect to Chinese Elvis. Elvis. Chinese Elvis would be good too.
Yeah. I'm Chinese.
Chinese Elvis.
My house is made out of paper.
Suck my blue ass dick. Sucking on my blue ass balls.
Think about all the sponsors we've lost on this show.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We lost
700 Club.
That's right.
Yep.
The New Adventist
Kraft.
Church.
Mm-hmm.
Kraft macaroni
Halliburton.
and cheese. Halliburton.
McDonnell Douglas airplanes. Blackwater.
Teterboro Private Airport. They used to be a.
Oh, right.
They used to be
The
a
Westboro Baptist Church.
They stopped advertising way too early. They
Yeah.
should have.
They
They
should
should
have
have given
waited
us
it
some
out,
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
just let it rock for a
Right.
couple
Just because
weeks.
I said I'd suck George Carlin's dick, that I'd go to hell and suck his dick if it meant we could have
Find out
Rick
a couple
Moranis'
more words.
wife back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what else we can't say on TV, man.
Yeah.
That's why I want him back.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
The
Cunt didn't
7
make the
racial slurs you're not allowed to say on TV. Chink. Jigaboo. Dude, that clip of him going through all the racial slurs, I put it on Instagram.
Yeah.
You just edit out the punchline and the setup, and it's the funniest thing in the world. It's just 5 minutes of him just being like, kike, honky. And people are like, woo! Like applauding.
That is good as hell.
He's up there with McCain right now.
You know, it's
right.
funny. When I started comedy, George Carlin was like a god.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, there was nothing. You couldn't be more than George Carlin in my mind. I thought George Carlin was the fucking guy.
Yeah.
And then I go back and watch it now, and it's like, this is so stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still,
not-
there's a lot of it's
good.
still really
A lot
good.
of it's really good.
But all that fucking wordplay nonsense.
Yeah,
like,
that's
download your megabytes.
I hate that shit.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
But
that's
I
dumb.
do. I actually like his first album, like Class Clown. I love that.
The
one.
old
Yeah.
Carlin, like the old clips of him on the Tonight Show,
Just
when he's
being a
like
jokey
he looks
joke
kind of like a
writer.
normal guy.
Yeah.
It's like before he became like a hippie grandpa kind of look.
Yeah.
He was great. Yeah.
I was always a Richard Pryor guy when I was like, I always thought he was.
Yeah,
the
prior
best.
to. Yeah. Pryor and Carlin kind of occupied the same space in
Yeah,
my
yeah,
head.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But then even. I
But
don't
then,
know.
yeah, my like casual comedy interests are pretty stupid. I thought like Jim Brewer was like my favorite
yeah,
comedian.
yeah. You said that before,
Dude, Jim Brewer hardcore.
I thought he was hilarious. I thought
that
Pablo
was the-
Francisco was hilarious.
Yeah,
That's
I remember,
true.
I remember
Yeah.
being like 14, being like, "That's gonna be me, man. A guy that talks about weed."
Yeah. Carlos Mencia's first half hour, I really liked.
Was that the one that ends with that him trying to have that like solemn note where he's like, "Cause sometimes," then he just walks.
I think
away?
it was. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And I was like, "Damn, Carlos."
Really?
I mean, I was
I
like,
thought that was.
I like
11.
I like I like Dane Cook, that first one. The
the
first
first Dane
Presents
Cook was great. It was the black
hilarious.
tank top.
The black tank top. Yeah,
I was a big Dane Cook
he was
guy.
using the space so well, dude. He was all over that
I never
stage.
liked Dane Cook, but I was
Really?
already kind of like a comedy snob.
Oh,
back
I
then.
wasn't. I was like 12
But
years
no,
old,
that was
13.
Yeah, we were young as shit back
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, I know. I was already kind of a snob.
Yeah, that
I
Pablo
miss that,
Francisco special,
Just
I saw a
discovering
million
comics.
times.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was great. And you had
Actually,
to do it on TV.
You know what I miss? Liking stand-up comedy.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Being able to watch it, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to watch comedy and listen to it not all the time.
I can't
just
do
don't
it
anymore.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be influenced. My art has to be pure, dude.
Mhm.
Yeah.
My stuff about how I don't fuck that good. I don't want anybody else.
No one
seeping
else in the game
Yeah.
is doing that. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. You're on your Marco Polo shit, dude.
Well, it's like
Uncharted
a part of
waters,
me-
baby.
A part of me is like, oh, well, is it because that I've been in comedy so long now that I'm jaded, that like stuff I see, I like judge it more harshly or whatever. But then I go back and watch older shit, and it's like, oh no, comedy used to be better. Comedy was easily
so?
yes, dude.
When?
I went back. I was like trying
Like
to
early
sit
2000s?
down and watch old Steve Harvey shit to laugh at it, to make fun of it, and it's like, this man is a genius. He is so much better at comedy at stand-up comedy than like anyone we're fucking friends
What,
with.
the King special?
No, is like independent specials.
I don't think I've seen too many of those.
Steve Harvey is not to be. I mean, he's like a buffoon and
he's an idiot.
It's silly.
Yeah.
Every opinion he holds is
the premises
wrong.
or whatever. Yeah, I mean that send me to Iraq, I'll kill the children. It's like,
that's funny though.
It's really funny, but then his execution of that bit is also so much better than most.
Well,
comedians.
he's performing. Yeah.
He's performing,
Yeah.
but he's like, it's fucking funny, dude.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
I think Cat Williams is really funny.
Cat Williams is great.
He's amazing.
Cat Williams is fucking
his last
awesome,
special.
dude.
His last special was pretty fucking good.
Seriously, like white people voting this year in line like they got a secret.
Oh, that act
hilarious.
out. That act out is
Fucking
so funny. When he
goddamn
does that
funny.
step
Yeah,
forward,
the step thing. I mean, the physicality of it.
He does that act out.
But he
All
starts.
respect. If I watched a couple back to back. He does a couple of the act outs at the same every time.
Oh
but
yeah. But
I'm
that's
all
his
in.
like go-to.
I don't give a fuck.
You want the greatest hits, baby.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean he does
Just
do
sweating the second
he does do
he
15
says
minutes
anything.
15 minutes on Jacksonville at the beginning of the new special that is like how the hell does this guy know so much about Jacksonville?
Yeah.
He's not even from there.
No, comedy kind of hit a stride again in like the probably mid to late 90s. And
But
well, wasn't that like kind of the
Nos.
dark era? Well, that
no,
was
I
after
also-
like
in terms of business, but in terms of like
business.
who was funny, I
Yeah.
wouldn't say
Yeah.
no.
But I also do feel like there is like there. I don't know. Really old shit. It's kind of like watching the NBA or like old sports.
yeah,
where it's
they're
like-
not as good.
Yeah, it's just like there's not
Yeah.
as many laughs per minute. There's not as much of
Yeah.
that shit. And I
Yeah.
think probably there's probably an era that was like more contemporary.
Yeah,
that you
but
could
compared
argue.
to, I mean, look at the state comedy's in, and it's like Nanette is the most popular.
oh, true.
special.
Yeah, that sucks dick. Yeah.
Well, it's a
special.
weird-
I mean, comedy is so bad now that it's just moved away from comedy.
Well,
Which,
from
like,
stand-up.
hey, whatever, dude.
People
Comedy's
just-
not. I don't think comedy's important.
Yeah.
So, well, stand-up comedy. That's what I'm fucking talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah,
I'm not. I don't mean comedy at large, but
I mean no, that's also true. They don't make comedy movies anymore. They're not profitable. They don't make them anymore. They're like the last like major studio like comedy.
I haven't
film
watched
to,
Drew
like,
Michaels' thing yet.
He just had a HBO special.
Yeah,
right?
but there's no audience.
Oh, shit,
He's
really?
alone.
It's him. It's like shots of him up close, and then
That's weird. Is
Yeah.
it good? You haven't
I don't
seen
know.
it?
I haven't seen
Yeah.
it. I mean, I'm friends with
Is
him.
it an
I
hour?
like Drew, and he's a good comic, but that seems weird.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
What's
that's
her
like-
name? Did that? Maria Bamford did that for her
With
cats.
her, no, she did
And
that
for
with
her parents.
That was
Yeah.
good, actually.
But it's
I thought
like
it was gonna
different
suck,
ones.
It's like,
but
how is
Yeah.
this the evolution of
She's
comedy instead
amazing,
of just
dude.
writing more jokes?
right?
Yeah.
Well, that's
know?
what I mean. It's like that's just not. It's the same thing with Nanette, where it's just like, I mean, this could be good, but it's not a stand-up comedy. Like it is. I don't know.
And where are you going?
Adam has to piss. Everyone,
Oh.
apologize, Adam. He refuses. Anyway, man.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's there is an impulse always with anything to be like, well, everything's been done already, but it's not true. I mean,
No.
it's just that's never fucking true.
Yeah,
It's standing on a stage and talking. There's infinite fucking possibilities.
for sure.
Do it to an audience and make them
It'd
laugh.
just be funny. Yeah.
Yeah, and
I mean, that's how I feel. I don't overthink the shit. I don't overthink anything. I try not to think.
you don't even think
yeah,
things.
yeah.
Forget overthink.
But like, I just want to get on stage and do what's funny to me, and whatever.
Right.
We'll figure it out.
yeah,
I don't really give a fuck where I stand. And I'm not really trying to like. I mean, I'm not trying to be. I'm not trying to be reductive, but I'm also not like, oh, I have to be cutting edge or whatever. I'm a fucking idiot who talks about shit that makes me feel bad, and then hopefully I find a joke in it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
it. I don't really.
No, that's all comedy is.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I don't find it to be a higher art form. I think it's stupid.
No, it's not a high art.
Yeah.
It's barely art.
It's barely art. Yeah. But if I can,
Some people sometimes, like, on a very rare occasion, can do something, and you're like, "Oh, that's good. That makes me like think about how being alive or whatever."
Yeah.
Louis had like a couple of jokes and specials where I've been like, "Oh, that's like
yeah,
that's on a different level."
and I'd like to maybe have one. My goal is,
But you
straight
have
up
to
to
be
have
like
one
in your
great special.
You have to be in your 40s to.
Yeah.
It
I have-
comes with like life experience and like to like get gravitas or like
Yeah.
whatever.
Or
you know?
yeah.
But yeah, I think it's totally fine. I mean, Cameron Esposito's she did a
My
thing
thing
called
is
rape jokes,
I'm
and
going
there
to
weren't
build-
any rape jokes in it.
Some kind of giant totem. That's going to be my life's work.
Okay.
Like a Tower of Babel.
Some giant tower.
How tall?
It's got to be taller than the World Trade Center, obviously.
weekend on Long Island. I was watching TV.
I'll be there 9/22.
Is it on Long Island or in Long Island?
I think they say on Long Island.
Because I said in Long Island on the Patreon,
Well,
and people got mad at me.
That's probably what
I believe it's on.
We were watching this show on TLC. It's called 90 Day Fiancé. It's like where people get engaged to
an infant, a
people
90-day
for-
old.
No.
A little Asia Argento reality show.
They get
Take her to the
engaged
boy
How
cave.
fucking fucked up is it that Anthony Bourdain killed himself because his wife was cheating on him with a baby?
That is really fucked
Baby,
up.
please get that
Rockstar chef.
baby out of your pussy. that's my what's his name? Bourdain. It's
Anyway,
basically Obama.
They're about people finding like
I'm Anthony Bourdain.
I'm Anthony Bourdain,
gay,
and I'm
also Ryan Shuck.
gay, and I'm Ryan Shuck.
So anyway, so
Yes.
they find like people online or whatever, and they fall in love with them, and they bring them to the States, and then in order to get a green card, you have to get married within 90 days. So a lot of them are just like horny, like middle-aged men, like there was
Paying
one-
like Asian women.
They're like, yeah, like
In
I like
Cambodia?
Filipino style women. Like I've been married 4 times, but they have the best feet, like those kind of guys. There was one guy that was clearly getting catfished by a Colombian
Hell
man
yeah.
who was just sending him
Awesome.
nudes from some random woman. She had
Awesome.
like different tattoos and
Instead
different
of Filipino,
pictures.
it's Filipino, and it's a sounding community.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's good too.
It's the Asian people. They're like, yeah, I love to get when you shove a pencil on my dick hole.
Yeah, that's
I'm Filipino.
Yeah. I'm actually Korean.
I love that. No, I love wearing sandals and having a pencil shoved in my dick hole. It's Filipino.
That's Filipino.
He's got a name like Juan Sanchez.
Yeah, I love that.
So
I
there's
love
this-
when they have Sanchez.
There's this massively fat woman from Georgia. She's like got like a super deep voice from like 80 years of smoking cigarettes.
Awesome. Hell yeah.
And some Nigerian guy
Yes.
just wrote her a Facebook
Yes.
message.
Please
just
let
like,
me touch all
you
of
are
your
so
body.
beautiful.
You are
and
such
she's
a
like,
big
oh
bitch.
my God, he stole my heart right there and then.
Wow.
So they start messaging and stuff, and then she's like, I see he's been interacting with other women on social media, so I'm going over to Nigeria, and I'm gonna propose to him. I'm gonna say, you're gonna get married to me, or we're gonna break up, because I can't do this anymore.
Are you kidding? She went to Nigeria?
So she goes.
Did the
to
show follow her
Nigeria.
there?
The show follows her to Nigeria.
Damn,
And
they
she's
got
like-
that kind of budget on 90 Day Fiancé?
Well, she paid. I mean, I guess the production staff
Yeah.
had to pay, but whatever. It's a fucking sick show. It's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get into reality shows, more reality shows. I got to do that.
It is a really good show.
Now
You
that
should
I'm,
watch this
I'm
one.
off social media. I should get back into fucking HGTV. And
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I've been watching Chopped like it's my damn job, dude.
Yeah.
I love Chopped.
So he's like, I cannot have any pictures of you on my phone because if I get pulled over by police, then they see pictures of a white woman, they're going to think I'm a scammer. And I'm definitely not a scammer. Because everyone thinks because I'm Nigerian that I'm a scammer. Like, it's a stereotype that I have to deal with all the time.
It must suck to be the actual Prince of Nigeria.
Yeah.
You know, did somebody already do that?
Probably, but who,
Okay,
you know.
whatever.
We did that Good Luck Jonathan bit that one time.
What?
I forgot what the bit was.
We just mention his name.
Oh no, his friends being like, "Oh, you know what I'm going to call you? I'm going to call you Good Luck," because I forgot what the setup was. Yeah, whatever.
No idea.
Anyway, so she gets to
Yeah.
Nigeria. She
No.
gets to Nigeria, and there's like fucking this massively fat like
Just real quick, Nigeria.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then it's just and then she gets to the house, and it's like
I would
this,
like to suck on your penis. Go ahead, Adam.
Or even better, Nigeria, and it's just okay.
No.
It's a different version of Nigeria.
And she gets off the plane. She gets to his house, and this is like dirt.
So we're
floor
talking
house.
some like big fat, I'm guessing blonde Southern bitch.
Yeah, but she's like a grandmother.
Coming up next on Big Fat, I'm guessing blonde Southern bitch.
No, you got it.
TLC.
You got it. Yeah. And then she's like,
Yeah, I guess I'm blonde.
she's like, so anyway, I got you a gift from the United States. And she pulls out a MAGA hat, a Trump T-shirt,
Yes.
American flags, like a whole
So
like
what is
like
this
Trump-themed
bitch-
outfit.
So she is literally going to Africa to try and get an immigrant, a scammer. God damn, what a dumb
She
bitch.
makes this she makes this African guy put on all the Trump stuff. He's like, this is so cool. Like,
This is Malik Obama.
oh yeah, Malik.
Malik,
Obama.
salute.
Salute to Malik.
My brother is a faggot.
Do you ever see him tweet? He's like, what is this $1 million extreme stuff all about?
Did anyone call him Wobama?
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
Obama would be a good name for him.
What happened to him? He was hot in the streets.
Well, but Barack Obama's not
During the
president
election?
anymore.
No,
Yeah, he was taking shots.
Yeah,
during the
election, he was like everywhere.
I'm on the Trump train.
Yeah. That was so funny. I feel like Malik should be I feel like Fox News should have him still talking.
I
I hope he's licking peanut butter off a clit right as we speak.
It's
dude.
Fluke. You ever see that movie, Fluke?
No.
It's about a husband that dies and comes back as the family dog.
Hell yeah.
And then the guy that killed him starts fucking his wife.
What?
Yep.
And then
Yo,
the dog
that
has to watch
sucks.
that happen?
And he's powerless as a dog, or does he like get revenge?
No, he can't do anything. I think it turns out at the end of the movie that you realize he's like misremembering and that he was a dick. And that his friend was like innocent or whatever.
What he's been
Yeah.
That's a wild twist.
He's been sleeping the whole time.
Well, it's like his punishment for being an asshole is he's got to watch his friend who he's jealous of fuck his wife, and he's just a dog that shits and pisses and
That's pretty funny.
has to clean his own asshole with his mouth.
Ebenezer
sucks.
Scrooge style.
Does
He
he
has to
get
go.
dog pussy, or do they chop his nuts off? Because that's big. That matters.
I don't remember if they chop. Hold on. Fluke, IMDb.
Siri.
You'll need to suck my dick first.
That's right, brother.
I hate Siri.
Dude.
Fuck
that bitch.
I thought you changed it to a man's voice, Nick.
I thought you changed your
Voice to a man's
girlfriend's to a man.
Pussy to a man's dick. I got you, brother.
Thanks, dude. I'm trying to Google Fluke
I
over
know,
here.
man. I get it.
Nice. That's teamwork, dude. We're like the guys that built the subways, throwing hot rivets at each other.
That's right.
To die at any moment. Hot riffs.
But we love it, dude. But we love the game. The
Arts
Subway
and
building
Entertainment,
game.
Fluke film, a 1995 film.
Is that that's not the one with Tim Allen when he becomes a dog, is it?
No.
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
If that like
Oh, it's got Matthew Modine in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't read. He's the voice of the dog. Eric Stoltz plays the friend.
Oh wait, we never see the man as a guy?
I think early on. I don't know. Look here. Okay, plot. Fluke is a mutt puppy, a wrong-colored golden retriever. So black golden retriever.
Wow.
It could be
Played by dog actor Buddy. Now there's the Airbud. So it's the same
it's
dog.
Airbud.
It's the same
Shit.
dog.
Prestige. That's prestige. Airbud. You make one for them, one for you.
Dude, the Airbud.
That's Airbud's art house.
Airbud.
piece.
Yeah. Airbud has a his own Wikipedia page. This is great.
Respect.
Yeah, species, breed, in the info box. Born May 30th, 1988, Sierra Nevada. Died February 10th, 1999, age 9. And I know it's a dog, but it's just so funny.
On
A
Eldest
9-year-old
birthday.
dying.
Eldest's
Wow.
8th
Owner
birthday.
Kevin
Airbud died.
DiCiccio. Some WAP.
Kevin Chicho was
Kevin,
the dog
yeah.
man.
Wait, hold on. This guy's name, listen to this. Buddy was found by, and this is this guy's name, Kevin DiCiccio.
His name was Kevin
No way.
twice.
His name was Kevin.
No way.
This is like the world's dumbest Italian. It's like, Ma, what is it, Kev? I found the dog. I'm gonna be fucking famous. I'm gonna make the dog play basketball in the picture shows. He was only 9 years old. DiCiccio adopted the disheveled golden retriever and brought him home to San Diego, where he trained him in the sports of basketball, baseball, football, and soccer.
Absolute respect. for
Yeah,
Kevin,
Buddy's most
Kevin.
eagerly awaited sport was basketball. He was touted as the Michael Jordan of dogs.
Well, I think you could tell that if you see
What
the movie.
How do you
This
train a
fucking
dog in-
this fucking dog is the Michael Jordan of dogs, except not a fucking quadroon. You know what I mean? Not a fucking babalaboon. I mean. He's man's best friend, not a orangutaniccio. Hey, it's me, Kev, with the fucking dog that's gonna kick all the fucking moolies out the NBA. We're gonna take sports back with the fucking dogs.
Kev.
His goal was to get black people to replace blacks with dogs. In
Some
the
fucking
NBA.
dumbass wop.
That's
Oh, man,
Kev is clearly.
I'm so glad I looked at the Airbud Wikimedia
This is
page.
incredible.
He's clearly a witness protection mafia guy who
Oh,
moved to
that's true.
San Diego.
Good
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, and then he
DiCiccio
started
revealed-
training dogs.
Wait. The Chicho revealed that this is unreal. The Chicho revealed that the Buddy tried to bite the ball, but its slipperiness, enhanced by saliva, or more efficiently by olive oil, would propel it from his mouth. Yeah. This fucking grease ball wop. You gotta lube up the ball.
Hey, whoa, you
with some extra
hoops.
Virgin.
What do you tell me? You shoot hoops dry?
Nah, you put fucking. You gotta run your hand through your hair. Get some of that. Get some of that Bertucci's all over your fingertips. That's how the ball slides around, so the dog can't get a good purchase on it. Because I'm telling you, when he's playing those fucking moolies, they're gonna be greased up.
Hey, get fucking coconut oil. We got our own.
Yeah,
they're covered in.
We got that cocoa butter.
Cocoa butter. Yeah.
I guess he was on America's Funniest Home Videos, and then they let him in stupid pet tricks. Yeah,
having sex with the dog.
Illness and death.
Bob Saget.
Check this out, Bob. Yeah.
Bob Saget throwing to clip. It's a guy coming home from work. His wife's fucking a dog. What the fuck is this? Back to the studio audience. They're like, up for the $10,000 prize. We cucked by the dog.
We should edit together like bestiality porn with America's Funniest Home Videos.
Yeah, Mr. Hands. It first gained prominence.
It starts off the dog. He's already a dog. So we're back. Yeah, we're back now to Fluke.
Already a dog.
Yeah.
I want to know more about Kevin.
After being taken to a pound and eventually escaping, he's raised by an elderly homeless woman named Bella, who gives him the name Fluke, stating that he is a fluke by nature, a fluke by name. Fluke supports Bella by helping her earn money from passing strangers, impressed with Fluke's ability to beat Bella's shell game. After Bella dies of an illness due to poor conditions, Fluke meets a streetwise dog named Rumbo, voiced by Samuel L. Jackson.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. A black-ass dog.
Yeah. I used to play basketball, and then I had to come back as a dog. Takes him to see a man named Bert, who
I killed myself after I lost a free throw shooting competition to some guy named Kevin's dog.
To some fucking wop with a golden retriever.
Hey, we got one down, a couple mil to go.
Yeah, so now he's okay. So this is the first act.
This is wildly convoluted already.
Yeah, the first act is just him finding out that he was a guy named Thomas P. Johnson who died in a car crash. Then he's abducted by Ron.
So in this world, every dog.
Act 2, he's abducted by Ron Perlman to be used in makeup experiments. Are they?
Nah, don't make me gay.
Yeah. So he's being turned gay by Ron Perlman.
Well, this movie sounds incredible.
Oh, this is great. During his captivity, Rumbo comes to the rescue, and Rumbo is shot by Sylvester as he and Fluke escape. So I like it even in movies where the black man is a dog, he still dies.
He's the first one to go. Also, it's not even like a horror movie. There's no reason to kill the dog.
It's a family comedy.
That's enough screen time for you, Sam.
Dying Rumbo tells Fluke that the black and white snapshot of a man in a sailor suit on Bert's wall was him and Bert was his brother, and then he wishes to smell the sea again, suggesting that he died in the line of duty. So I guess Samuel L. Jackson was in the Navy, and he came back as a dog.
Wait, but the one guy's punishment was he's a dog. Samuel Jackson's a good guy who served this country faithfully, like Michael Corleone.
I think I implied the punishment part.
Oh. Like Michael Corleone.
Yeah, so he goes and he finds his family, and... and he realizes...
So he doesn't remember he's a man. He has to
No, he remembers he's a man. He realizes his family, that he was a distant workaholic to his family. So at this point, he's found his family. He knows who he is, his identity. He went and found his wife and got adopted by him. As more memories return, Fluke suspects that his human death was caused by his former business partner, Eric Stoltz, enraged by this. And then now Eric Stoltz is fucking his wife.
Nice.
And then, so he bites him and ends up getting put outside. Then animal control comes, and then Fluke is forced to run away. And then the son goes missing looking for the dog.
Wow,
this is a lot.
Yeah,
I remember this being like a children's movie.
Yeah, this has so
pretty
much
plot heavy.
Dude.
Yeah. The Fluke barks for passing driver to help Jeff before Yeah.
A passing driver.
Just also imagine the
Fluke hiding in the backseat of Jeff's car while later his comes close to killing Jeff by causing him to get in a car accident like his own. So the dog tries to kill his former business partner.
Respect, though. I gotta say respect.
Fluke then has another
He's fucking his
flashback
wife.
and realizes that Jeff wasn't responsible for his death. Instead, Fluke had caused his own death when he recklessly drove on the wrong side of the road just to argue with Jeff one day and swerved off to avoid hitting an oncoming truck.
What?
Jeff later tried to save him but failed. An injured Jeff, implied to have realized Fluke's true identity by bearing on ill will, tells Fluke to go find Brian before the latter catches hypothermia from the falling snow.
What the fuck? Is Brian the son?
Brian's the son. So he's almost killed his son now. He's almost killed his business partner after he killed
And
himself.
the business partner somehow realizes it's him? Is that, correct? How does it end?
Carol tries to coax Fluke's into coming home with them. Instead, Fluke digs away at the snow in front of his tombstone to show Carol who he is by uncovering the word forever at the bottom, a phrase he often said to her as a human. Carol is shocked, but now fully understands.
Now everyone gets it.
Yeah, right.
Everyone's like, yeah, it's real.
I love how all these
Reincarnation's
humans,
real.
With a
These
heavy
humans are
heart,
just
Fluke
figuring it
leaves
out.
entrusting his family to Jeff for their happiness. He tells the audience that life is simply meant to be cherished in any form. Far and away and sometime later, Fluke is resting under a tree on a farm by himself. To his surprise and happiness, he is reunited with Rumbo, now reincarnated as a squirrel. I like that.
Samuel Jackson can't get a fucking break. He
He's going down
saved
the
this
list.
white dog.
Yeah, right. So Rumbo, who is now a talking piece of shit, is a literal turd.
he's going down the food chain. Yeah.
Proving once and for all that black people are destined to a life of moving down the karmic caste system.
Ultimately, always in servitude of other white animals.
Yeah.
Damn, what a fucking dumbass movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember it being good.
Yeah. That's Cumtown Cinema for you folks.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, let me ask you something. How come this fucking dog, if he's going to come back as something, why don't you come back as something cool, like a bulldozer or a gun? That's what I would do personally.
Yeah, well, I would never come back as no fucking dog, yeah.
Was
I
that-
would come back as a fucking dildo, yeah. I'm all up in a girl's pussy every fucking day.
I would come back as my own dick.
No, what I want to be reincarnated as is me with a bigger dick.
Yeah.
That's what I've always wanted. Just me with 3 inches more dick.
Mm-hmm.
That's beautiful reincarnation, if you ask me. I
would
think
come
that's
back-
the Brahma's cast.
I would come back as a Comanche helicopter
Nice.
and then circle around the Levant, killing people, trying to wed their terrorist relatives.
Bombing weddings.
An affront to God, both fucking your cousin into marriage and being a terrorist. And me, the beautiful Hellfire missiles launching off my Comanche body, destroying those 16-year-olds.
I just said.
You hit the record though.
I just said.
Adam, just go make the coffee.
Why make the coffee?
You were the one who asked for it.
Nick said I'm gonna make coffee.
Make the coffee now. Make it.
I can't hear that stuff. I don't have headphones on.
Yeah, you can't hear it because.
Hold on.
I'm not wearing headphones.
Oh. Yeah, it's in the back of my car. My
Okay,
car
we'll
should
make
be
it later.
unlocked, but if it's not, the keys are on the coat
Make
rack.
it later.
Just make it
Adam's-
now. You just woke up from a nap.
Adam's taking naps.
I'm cranky.
Yeah, so make some fucking coffee to fix your attitude before I fix it for you.
You're
And for
yelling at me. I'm
and
not
for
yelling at
everybody,
you.
For everybody.
Why are you
what
yelling
am I
at me?
doing, Nick?
He's about to get 5 across the lips.
I'm gonna give you a fucking backhand if you don't
I'll
fix
give you
your
something else
attitude.
across your lips.
I would fuck you up, Adam, right now if we fought.
Yeah.
If we fought right now,
I would fuck you up so.
That's not true.
I would dispatch you so easily.
that's not true because I fight by Israeli army rules.
No, sorry, bitch.
There are no rules.
White phosphorus,
You don't have any of
grabbing
that shit.
men's penises.
That I will have to look
Scratching.
out for.
Gaza. No
Fighting.
rules,
Yeah.
just right.
The Gaza
The
Steakhouse.
Gaza steak.
Welcome, come on into the Gaza Steakhouse. Everything comes with hummus on it.
Actually, that nap made me feel good. I don't need coffee.
Well, you
Well,
better
if
start
want,
fucking
yeah,
behaving like
go
it.
in, get in the back of my car. Go. There's some seltzer.
I'm not gonna get at the back of your
Go
car.
ahead, why don't you
Just
go
get in the
ahead.
back of the car.
Go ahead and get in the back.
Why you keep telling me to go in the back of your car? It's
station-
cold outside.
My station wagon.
Yeah.
Station.
Second station wagon
My
in the crew.
The state.
Yeah, the second one in
Oh,
the crew.
what are you accusing him of?
Copying.
I would have gotten a sedan if I had seen a
What do you
little 240 for sedan for sale, but they don't really.
What do you say about Adam's charges of copying?
I mean, he doesn't even have a car.
Stav has agreed with me off the record that you copied.
I've never said anything.
Yes, you did. You said
I'm a neutral observer.
You said you got a station wagon.
I'm
then Nick had to get a station wagon.
Dick Swerland.
What I got was an old car. I mean, it just happened to be.
My car is old too. It's,
it's
16 years old.
It's your car. Your car should not be in the condition that it's in.
What condition?
Inoperable. You have to have your girlfriend fix it for you.
She's not fixing it for me.
How funny is that we went out of town and he's like, babe, can you help me with the car? You have to have your girlfriend.
That's bull.
That is what happened. Let's be honest. What are the facts?
No, this is.
Did you leave
bullshit.
and then did your girlfriend fix your car? Are those the facts?
I left and she there was a flat on the car and she was borrowing my car.
And who took care of it? Who took care of it?
I called fucking AAA for her so she could get a tow and get a new wheel.
Who had to deal with that?
Who took care of it? I took care of it because I had a warranty. I had a warranty at Costco.
I don't think he took care of it.
You don't want to be swindled by the working men. So you have your.
She got a new wheel, but she was borrowing the car for the week and the car had a flat after we were already upstate. Don't bring my personal dramas into this.
Didn't even check your car before you gave it to the woman you love.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. Recklessly giving a broken car
girlfriend,
to a very nice
It wasn't a
woman.
broken car. It was a
more
flat
about cars
tire.
than you.
What do you mean knows more about? There was a flat tire.
You're 15 years older than her, and she knows more than.
All right,
about
Nick.
Cars.
All right, Nick.
How is that? Her generation didn't even grow up with cars.
That doesn't make any sense.
They had
cars.
iPads.
Everyone had cars.
That doesn't make any sense.
They took taxis everywhere. They took electric.
Now you're even losing Stavros on this.
That's the type of car. What do you mean even Stavros?
Well, you guys were both doing a 2-for-1, and now you're.
That's true. He did lose me.
He's
he
losing
did lose me with that
his
part.
car thing.
But nothing changed.
You did lose me.
But what did I lose?
I don't know. It was a vibe.
I got too aggressive, but the point didn't change.
No, it's a vibe.
What do you guys? You
The
guys are
vibe
mad at me
changed.
because I took a nap for 15 minutes.
No,
I lost him in
coffee.
I lost him in terms of the aggressiveness.
I was
he
not.
realizes now.
I did not tell anyone I was going to make coffee.
You did.
Why am I in trouble for
you
not
woke
making
up? You woke up cranky, right?
I didn't wake up cranky. I
woke
had
up
an erection.
You woke up with a hard dick, and you tried to get me to touch it.
I literally woke up and I said, "Stav, I have a boner right now." You said, "I don't believe you." I said, "So you can touch it."
I said,
you
"Can I
pushed
see
out.
it?" No, I said, "Let me see it."
I showed you through the
No,
blanket.
I want to see your bare cock.
Okay, well, next time I get an erection, I'll show it to
Show me
you.
the bare cock.
I don't have one right now.
The point is, listen, you woke up, you needed coffee.
I didn't need coffee. I feel fine right now.
You asked for coffee.
All right.
If I woke up and I wanted to get my dick hard.
Okay, right before I took my 15-minute nap, we said 4 p.m. Okay,
Yeah.
and Nick said, I'm going to make some coffee. We'll get it going at 4.
I don't remember that.
Yes,
And then I ended up jump roping.
Okay, so you jump roped. I thought you made coffee. I just asked if there was
I didn't know
coffee.
you had a verbal promise from Nick.
I just asked if there was coffee.
So Nick's in breach. You're in breach of contract.
I said I want to have a cup of coffee. I never said I was making it. Adam said, "Do you have a grinder?" And I said, "Yes, it's in the car."
That's true. That's true, Adam. How do you?
Yeah, you brought your coffee grinder from the city.
Yeah.
You know what? We shouldn't
Actually,
be fighting
I
in
didn't
front
bring
of the
my.
kids like
I have a better coffee.
This is
grinder,
probably
Adam.
tearing the audience.
What I brought is.
No, they like a little insight to the drama.
I brought is a coffee grinder. I'm planning on either giving to somebody or throwing out. That just happens to be. In
What
the
kind of a
background.
coffee grinder?
It's some like KitchenAid coffee grinder.
Okay.
Yeah. Now that I'm like trying to learn coffee,
Mr. Coffee over here.
I got like.
You're saying you're planning
Yeah.
on giving it to someone that happens to be a woman?
No.
Is that what you just said?
He didn't say it was a woman.
Well, sounds like you got some weird thing.
I thought
going
you were
on here.
bragging about giving garbage to women.
Wow.
Things that you're.
Adam, see, this is why
Handing
I'm saying
things
you need
down
a
to
cup of
women.
coffee.
Yeah.
Because you're being cranky right now.
I'm not being cranky. I bought both of you guys Christmas gifts today.
You did?
Yes.
Now
Let's
you're
give
changing
them
the
to us.
subject.
I told you guys what the
Give
Christmas
them
gifts
to
are.
us. It's already.
I don't have them yet. I ordered them.
It's already January.
It's already December 30th.
I know. It's a
December
late. It's a
30th.
late. It's a late.
First of all,
now.
I don't have breasts. Even at my fattest, I
You
didn't
do?
really have breasts.
I mean, I've grabbed them before.
not really.
It's very funny to claim that you don't have breasts.
I don't really have
I've
breasts.
left hand palmed you and right
Let's
hand
put it
jacked
this way:
myself.
they could be way worse.
That's true.
I fuck girls with smaller titties than you.
That's not true. Well,
That's
you know
his-
what?
that's his type.
true, but that's on your.
not my
that's,
type.
That's on your. Like that's like saying I can
You
say.
know I like big naturals.
No, you don't.
I'm
No,
on.
you're
listen.
now we want to talk about copying.
Yeah.
We would that now.
Oh my
we're,
God, you're the
now
first guy
we're
that
talking
ever likes
about
big
copying.
Mr. Xerox over
I've
here.
loved big naturals
You're
my whole
saying
life.
station wagon. Meanwhile, Nick bought an old car to work on. Have you done a stitch of work on your fucking Carmelo Soprano wagon? No,
Yes, I did.
motherfucker.
Yes, I did.
You haven't done shit.
I
You
have
just
done
break-
some
right
work.
now. Your
You
girlfriend
bought
is
it-
somewhere replacing the fucking tail.
You bought it and immediately got into an accident.
Okay,
That's right.
First of all, that was not my fault.
And now
You rear-ended
after
somebody.
No, that was not my
bragging
fault.
about fucking women with smaller
It was
tits
a
than
cannabis
me.
user. It was a cannabis user.
By the way,
on the Long Island Expressway, they made a sudden stop, and I was following a little.
Control your vehicle.
thank you.
Maintain control
You
of your
can't
vehicle.
go
Control.
from saying you fuck girls with smaller tits than me, which by the way,
I fucked
pathetic
all
on
types
your,
of tits.
on your behalf.
I fucked all women with all different sizes.
That's number one because my tits are not big. They're little and they don't look that good. If it was on a woman, I wouldn't be that thrilled if I had tits like mine. Now, as a fat man, these are the best tits you can possibly have. But on a lady, these are not good tits. Secondly, you cannot establish yourself as a guy who fucks girls with titties like this and then in the same breath claim to love big naturals.
I've always
when
loved
I
big
have been on the
naturals.
fucking record since before this podcast about loving big ass tits.
Making copies.
to claim that liking
That's
big,
you.
big
You're Rob
breasts
Schneider.
is your
You're
thing.
the copier.
Out of the three of us, it is my thing.
That liking big
In
breasts
this
is your
well-worn,
thing.
in this well, yes.
Copier's jammed. And
Copier, yeah.
Asshole number one. We've got a dick jammed in the copier.
That's
asshole
true.
number one.
That's true.
Please empty the copier's mouth. It's filled with cum. Error. Error. The copier's been nutted in and it's jammed up with nut from copying too much.
So, that's you, by the way. The copier.
Mr. Xerox.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man.
The Batman villain.
Listen,
Mr.
it didn't
Xerox.
bother me that you got the second station wagon in the crew. It's just officially the second station wagon in the crew. That's all I'm saying.
You keep bringing this up as if I give a shit.
Oh, cool.
I don't care.
I'm just putting something on the record.
Adam,
No, you sound mad, dude.
I don't sound mad at all. I'm
You're
not
being
mad.
trolled and you're
I had a
mad.
great nap.
Have
I
a
woke
nice
up with
day.
an erection.
You have been trolled. Have a nice day.
No,
that's right.
you have been
You're
trolled.
trolled.
I've been trolling.
You're both
you.
trolling.
trolled.
I've been doing a long-term troll on you,
You've
and
been
the trap is nearly set. Nick. I'm
Oh,
chill.
wow,
The trap
really?
is nearly set.
Fuck.
You might think you've had little victories all along the way.
Yeah,
but
that's why you're
but
making-
the war. But the war. I've fought a war of attrition for years.
No.
A war of attrition. That sounds like being trolled to me.
That's
Me, I didn't even know a war was going on. I was just having a good time. Jump roping.
right.
Eating pizza that's been left out for 3 days.
Is there any more cold pizza?
There's plenty.
Yeah.
There's all of the, for some reason, the meat lover didn't get touched despite having a huge meat loving copying piece of shit right here in front of me.
I wouldn't describe Stavros that way.
What?
Oh,
Why would you point at Stavros?
He
and
pointed
call him
at you.
loving
Now you're just lying to the audience.
Yeah.
And that's something
I've
I can't-
never lied to the audience.
And that's something
both
I
of you
can't.
guys, every single episode spew lie after lie to these kind souls.
No.
These
Oh my
sensitive
God.
boys
You think
listening to the
you think
show.
they're gonna fall for this little fucking stunt?
I would
Adam?
love to have an argument for the entire episode.
You think this is how they're gonna fall for this
I
little
think it's
stunt?
finally time we have an argument the entire episode.
I think it's
Because a
finally
lot of
time.
people think the premise of the show is that we bully Adam, but the truth is that's never actually happened.
No, it doesn't.
It's never even we've never even gotten close to bullying.
No.
him.
No.
We
And you
just have
never
to.
will.
We keep him in check.
I think what you need to do is go make a little coffee.
You can't kill a man who's already dead.
You have to go make a little coffee.
Yeah. Well, you
That's
can't.
me, the
you can't
ghost.
kill a man who's not even a man.
That's right.
You're
We can
killing
kill a woman.
a little girl baby who's not even born yet. You're girl sperm.
That's true.
Listen, Nick, you're always
You're a little sperm with a pussy instead of a tail.
Yeah.
You're always
You're a girl. You're a sperm that's like, hey boys.
You've always been
And
jealous of me because I'm 18 months older. We all know that.
Shut up! That's the one thing you're not allowed to bring up on the show.
Everyone knows that. Everyone who listens knows that you've been jealous.
Nick wants to be 18 months old.
He wishes he was 18
I
months
feel so
old.
fucking gay
That's
because
true.
my birthday is late. Oh no, he's just leaving.
You better bring pizza for the crew. If
You
you're
better
going.
bring that meat lovers pizza in here.
You better bring the whole fucking pizza.
The beat lovers.
That's right, the beat lovers.
Beating off.
Suck me on.
What did they
the
call
dick.
everything bagel at the place we went to? The Tornado.
Suckley's Delight. What the
There's
fuck?
only one slice.
You're
you
fucking
There was only
insane.
one
dude.
slice.
There is an entire pizza.
Give me
in
a slice of that and go have the sausage. I'm the guy who ordered pepperoni mushroom.
No, I was going to share the one slice that I found.
There's a whole fucking.
I
thing
would have
of
brought
them.
more slices if there were more slices.
Let's see. Wow.
There was only one slice left.
I guess. You guys are midnight snackers.
I had a slice at 3:40
I had a
a.m.
slice at 7 a.m.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
It's weird because I during the day.
Will and I were hitting the Frank
I'm
Dussac wine a little bit hard.
I'm a daytime guy. I wake up.
No, I'm a nighttime snack.
No, yeah. See, at 10 a.m. I'm gorging myself, and then
I woke up
nighttime
starving.
My pattern, when I'm really in the fucking eating zone, the first meal of the day is around 5 p.m.
Oh,
because I'm so fucked up off what I ate last night that I can't even stomach the idea of eating anything.
I love that, dude.
Bro, I went to the Pakistanis. They were so rude that I had it shipped over to the Greek guys that I can trust.
Mm-hmm. Damn, that Will Manaker is making us dinner, and it smells great.
It smells better than my fucking little dick.
It smells better than Adam has ever smelled in his life.
That's true. And you probably haven't smelled better than bolognese.
What? My body?
Yeah, your pheromones.
No, I'm getting into scents. I told
Your
you.
pheromones can. First of all, that's
2020
culturally. That's cheating.
That's bullshit.
You know what?
don't
That's
wear.
good.
I never.
Can I
you
just say
haven't
this?
worn cologne one time around me.
Can I say this?
As
It's
a
the
Greek
last
guy, I
episode
deserve
of the
cologne.
year. I just want to say, you have an awful attitude today. I don't know what happened during your nap.
I feel
you-
fine. No, you know what it is? You know what it is? I'm standing up for myself.
We're not even going after you. You just started off. You're like, you copied my station wagon.
You don't like the fire.
Okay, well, you're the cop.
I was lightly teasing you about that. It was a light tease. It was a rib.
Okay, that's fine.
It was
I'm
a
like,
rib.
we're not even going. No one's going after you here.
Yeah,
Your
attitude is bad.
I've been trying to talk about PlayStation 5 the
No, you
entire
haven't brought
time.
it up one time.
Because I've been trying to, and you keep saying, I've only sucked 18 dicks.
I've never said that.
You did. You keep bringing like...
Hold on.
You've been saying that.
only sucked 18 dicks.
My car is broken because I had a flat wheel, and then my
Fast
girlfriend has
forward.
to fix my car for me.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm saying is, you should have. If you had made the coffee, no problem.
If I
You
was
have to have
asked-
he manipulates the situation to plan to be out of town because he knows he'll want to kiss the tow truck driver.
That's true.
And so
Okay, if that's true, then you're being a good boyfriend. If you're keeping yourself out of situations of temptation, where the tow truck driver
can't
comes
do that,
and
dude.
he's so hot and he's got so much grease on his
I'm a
overalls.
great- I'm
What's
a
that
great
movie,
makes your
The
cock
Last
hard.
Temptation of Christ, about? Is it about sucking cock?
No,
It's
it
about
is. It
sucking
is.
cock.
It's
Yeah, I
about
thought so.
no. Well, it's about
Getting
it's
pussy.
About pussy. Yeah.
Which is awesome. And who wrote that? A Greek guy.
Who? Scorsese.
No, bitch. Kazadzakis.
And
He wrote it.
it's about what, Adam?
It's about getting pussy.
Is that the joke answer or the real answer?
Both.
It actually is both in this case.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll give him that.
It's a great movie.
I'll give him that. It's about getting pussy, which is cool. It's funny that they made a movie about God, and his biggest issue is whether he can get pussy or not. And that's the kind of God that I identify with.
Yeah, your God's got pussy.
How great is our God? Our God is a horny God.
Damn, can you imagine how bad this podcast is going to be when we're 42 years old?
Brutal. We're making fucking $900 between the three of us on Patreon.
Yeah. There's 3 people still subscribed, and they're the only fans that haven't died of colon cancer. They're like, I've been listening to this show since the beginning. I live with my mom.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck up. Don't look me in the eyes.
Shut up, Eric. I don't even know.
Eric, stop coming to my house.
My roommate, who I have to live with now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're definitely in a group home with who we don't pay rent to because
Yeah,
they
yeah.
treat us like Kenny Powers.
Yeah, they're just in there. We make them sit in their bedrooms while they're listening to the show. That sounds like a great episode out there,
Shut
guys.
the fuck up!
Shut up!
Shut the fuck up. I'm not going to tell you again.
We're not listening to you right now. Anyways, so what I was saying was I've been paying child support for 7 years. It's not even my kid. To put the math together, I never even fucked this bitch. somehow I
At
just
first, I signed the papers because I thought it
signed
was cool to have sex.
I thought,
I haven't fucked in 10 years.
I thought I was just trying to.
The pussy
prove I
from the
could-
show is dried up.
It dried up almost instantly.
So I basically signed whatever because she said she was going to let me see her pussy.
Yeah.
And I signed it. And
So
then
it's
as soon
similar
as
to
I signed it.
that situation where Adam tricked us into signing those papers, and then we have to do this forever. And
Yeah.
he gets all the money. Then he licensed the show, and now there's a show called Cum Town that's just rebranded episodes of Disney's Recess in Spanish. The most popular show in America.
But the snitch character is the good guy.
Yeah.
Adam's favorite show.
Randall with a Yankees fitted.
A Yankees yarmulke.
Hey guys, I just gripped a Yankees fitted. That's so cool, Randall.
Yeah.
You're the coolest kid in 3rd grade.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now, does anybody want to do drugs? I do. Get him, officer.
No, me in the garage for like 9 days. I just walk in completely nude with an owl perched on top of my head, and I go in the fridge and I eat some bologna. I'm like, oh yeah, hey. And then I go back out.
What's up?
What's up, family?
Hi, Nick. Your daughter, your 7-year-old daughter.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick, could you drive me to school today?
Right. They're all taller than me.
Yeah.
All of my children are like 6'3", 6'4". My penis is hanging out. Just that fucking giant barn owl like digging its claws into my head. There's blood pouring down. I'm like, you guys having a good time at school? They're like, it's July. I'm like, cool.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna be out in the
I'll
garage.
see you guys at Christmas, I guess.
Don't come out there ever.
If you ever fucking dare.
Just a reminder, don't ever come out there.
Do not come to the fucking garage.
Do not come in. And the house is like this big, and the garage is like
Yeah.
a 7-story building. It's just a giant oversized with like a big door that it defies physics that it works, and the house is very tiny.
A huge crank opening. You can't just it's
Right.
like to open the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be. That's the life, dude. That's the life you fucking dumb bitches could have had.
Mm-hmm.
But not now.
They-
Somebody else gets.
Right. They come in there, and I've just made like a full-sized X-wing out of Legos, and I'm sitting in the cockpit, and I'm like, "What did I say about coming into my study?"
I'm reading. I'm doing. You fucking assholes.
Oh, you fucking piece of shit. God, I hate
I'm
you.
trying to learn for the family.
I hate my children. I hate them so much.
Your fucking wife's boyfriend just lives in the home with them. Like, what's up? What's up, Eric?
Yeah. Oh, what's up? How you doing, Ricky?
So anyway, no, I told you. Listen, I told you. Any questions about going to school or getting food, you ask Eric.
You ask Ricky.
You ask, or I'm sorry, Ricky.
Yeah. His name's Eric, yes, but Ricky is short for Eric, and that's a term of endearment I have with him.
Yes.
Because he's looking out for you guys while I do the hard work.
Well,
While I provide for this family. Isn't that right, Ricky? You think you can just sit here at my kitchen table and drink my juice? He's like, I brought this with me.
I do all the shopping.
I brought all this with me.
This
In fact,
is the only reason you're still here is because it's technically your land.
It literally says Jamba Juice on it. It's a cup that I clearly came in with. There's no way it's yours. You don't have your own Jamba Juice.
All right, Ricky, we'll settle this when the kids aren't watching.
Well,
but-
yeah, we're gonna handle this like men. I'm still like completely naked.
All right, and then your watch beeps. It's like, all right, that's the time the court says I legally have to spend with you per week, and
So
I'll see you guys later.
A big infection on my chest where I tried to give myself my own tattoo. It says King of the Ring.
Never wrestled, never boxed. Have never been in a ring in your life. You keep referring to yourself as the king of the ring.
No, I never do. It was a one-time idea I had. It's just bleeding and filled with pus, and it's backwards.
Yeah, you just did it looking down.
Yeah. They're like, do you need to go to the hospital? I'm like, do you need to go to the hospital?
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up, Ricky. I'm just want my ham.
I think I'm going to get my own ham fridge in the garage, actually, going forward.
Don't you have a garage fridge? No. I turned it on its side, and I started using it as a canoe.
Any more fucking stupid questions?
Any more dumbass questions from the peanut gallery?
Your son just has never looked up from his fucking iPad the whole time. Just sighing and being like,
what you playing on there, Mickey Mouse? Okay, I'll see you guys later. What you got, a Mickey Mouse on there, huh, sweetie? Okay.
all right, Daddy loves you. I'm going to be in the garage. Don't come in. Do not come in the garage.
Yeah.
That's a good life, dude.
Yeah.
I could see that for you, man.
That would rock.
Oh, fuck.
They just eventually they come out there, and I've been dead for a week and a half, and one of my legs is like jammed in the springs of a trampoline, and I'm wearing a unitard. I tried to teach myself Olympic gymnastics. Just snap my neck.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That would be beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
You've left very, very clear directions. You want to be shot into space.
Yeah.
You don't want you want a space funeral, dude.
Yeah, I want my body fed to a family of hungry Africans.
They're like, yeah, it's like in his will, it was very clear. He wants this very racist wish, but we're not.
I want to feel good about myself, so I want to be eaten by starving Africans.
Because I'm doing something to change the world, unlike you, Ricky.
Unlike you, unlike my dumbass kids. My daughter's like a neurosurgeon. Oh, brain surgery, real cool. Yeah, that's real nice of you to cut people's brains in half.
That's fucked up. Some of us fill their brains with slurs.
With knowledge.
With knowledge.
Yeah. Welcome to my book collection.
Some of us make them imagine a turtle saying anti-Asian slurs. That's what paid for your way through medical school. I got a scholarship.
Yeah.
Well, it would have if you didn't.
Listen, the $25,000 I walked into this marriage with went a long way. The money that didn't dry up.
The lawsuit, yeah, it's not about. It's not from your career. It's like the lawsuit you won from the tattoo.
Oh yeah, when you were a
company.
baby, who bought your diaper? You know, who bought your diaper? Who put the milk in the bottle that one time? We were breastfed. Yeah, but who put the milk in there?
Who squeezed your mother's tits against her will?
Who nutted in your mom to make the hormones to make your dinner?
You think breast milk gets made without cum in a woman's pussy?
You gotta keep nutting in them.
It's fucking physics. Matter can be nor created and neither fucking destroyed.
Yeah.
You idiot.
By the way, I put chimes on all the doors so it plays the Sanford and Son theme song when I walk in. From now on, I want that vibe. And you should treat me as if I'm one of the characters on the show. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, Ricky. No, not him.
No. Ricky does not get a hello in that manner.
Yeah. Everybody, if it's anyone but me, I couldn't figure out a way to make the chime person specific. So if Ricky walks his dumb ass in here and the song plays, it's earmuffs for you. You're not listening to it. And he doesn't get the... In fact, this motherfucker, Ricky, you're climbing in from the window from now on.
Just to be safe.
I'm not doing that. All right, suit yourself.
All right.
Yeah.
Suit yourself.
Suit yourself.
I could see you making that noise with your mouth.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I
Shut up.
have guns.
You know what it denotes, though.
Yeah, I could get a gun right now. I could go to Cabela's and get a gun in a heartbeat. I could have a rifle in here pointed at your fucking face. The second I so esteemly wish in my gentlemanly nature to battle you with pistols, rifles, shotguns, tactical
gear. I might buy some peanut brittle that they also have at Cabela's, and I'll have some of that.
Yeah. Hey, have you guys seen my Ziploc bag with some glue in it? There was a bag out that was some super glue in it that I was using. No, I needed it there was that bag I had. It was like a gallon-sized bag filled with opened markers and super glue.
Well, no, it
My
isn't.
arts-
You put the markers down.
It was my arts and crafts bag that I need to make a birthday card for my friend from online.
For my roommate. What was the guy's name that we're roommates with now?
From one of our roommates.
Hey, kids, Uncle Stop! All your children love. The garage is just that house we share with our Patreon listeners.
The 4 guys left. It's just the fucking landlord from The Big Lebowski. That was a really great episode. Yes. Yeah.
Hey, Ricky.
Yeah. Hey, Ricky.
Stav. What's up, dude?
Oh, hey, Todd. Ricky, don't talk to our fans.
Oh, actually, Nick, we were over here to ask Ricky for money again for your rent because you haven't paid for 6 years.
Mm-hmm. Well. I guess I'm just an asshole then. I guess that's the story of the day, folks. Breaking news. Nick is an asshole. Let's all get mad at him now. Let's all take a break from what we're doing to get mad at him. Because it's so important that we put everything aside to get mad at the one guy that's doing anything around here to make things better. The homemade basketball hoop I put up in the living room. The fucking... Who tried to fix the furnace?
Mm-hmm.
Who tried to do that?
I tried for at least a half hour.
I tried to figure it out. And now we have a barbecue down there. Pretty cool.
But I guess we don't like fucking ribs.
I guess you guys didn't like my idea of turning the entire house into Texas. I thought we were going to have Texas week. And then your fat cow of a sister was going to be Miss Livestock.
We're going to put little blue ribbons on that fucking...
Why would you say that about your daughter? Because she's not here, dumbass. What's she going to do? Find out about it? She's probably at lunch. Oh, what were we talking about?
Well, it's time to podcast.
It's time to do the podcast.
I'll see you guys soon.
Mm-hmm. And at that point, there's like a 45-minute intro song. Yeah.
It's just clips of things we've said in the past.
From 20 years ago. You're a bug, dude. Just all the hits. Dad, can I have that roller backpack? The stop bot. Who remembers 2014? That was
a good time.
That was a fucking year, dude.
That was a good era, brother.
Mm-hmm. Before we had this dumb Chinese president.
That's so true.
Which we'll have at the time.
Oh, yeah. But... That's right.
What?
Yeah, it's a type of food, isn't it?
All right, yeah, sure. Onigiri?
Yes. Adam's over there eating Japanese breakfast,
Adam
dude.
is over there eating Japanese breakfast. Feeling pretty good about himself.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
I could definitely see Adam becoming a guy that goes to Japan a lot.
Yeah.
Because it's cool.
The PUSSY.
Yeah. We're sorry, Mr. Friedlander. We could not find a pussy small enough for you.
We do not
even
have
here in Japan.
We do not have a baby pussy.
The baby pussy is only sold out.
One of Japan's oldest traditions is letting a Jewish man fuck the tiniest baby. And in exchange, his friends get to laugh about it back home. And there was one year where we didn't let America do this, and that year was 1945. And we learned the lesson there.
Ever since that time.
Ever since then, every year, we let a Jewish man come, because he has to be Jewish, because it balances out the Holocaust.
The Holocaust.
And that was the secret broker deal at the end of World War II.
To bring a peace to the
America
world.
agrees to take all of Germany's Jews and put them in New York. So now it's their problem. But... in exchange,
once a year,
one of the Jews comes to rape a Japanese baby, and Germany is
their women become fat. I guess that's the punishment. They have fat. The titties may be very big, but they're also very fat.
Very fat
And they have
woman.
weird moles on their big fat titties. And that is trade off in Germany.
And Italians all turned out to be gay and they want to fuck the mother.
And the Italians are gay. Wow, Emperor Hirohito, why are you telling us all this? Why are you just spilling the beans?
Adam talking to a Japanese baby like, wow, this is pretty cool. What
Yeah.
good, cool fit.
You're from Kyoto? Yeah. No, I've been there. That's really funny. You should be an actress. You could do it. I seriously think you could do it. No, I'm not fucking with you. I'm not fucking with you. I really think. Yeah.
You have a beautiful singing voice.
Wow. Yeah, it's like, I think I'm in love. Anyways, I'll be out in the garage. Okay, thanks. See ya.
All right, see ya, family.
What was that? A little attitude from you, Ricky? You putting a little stink on it?
God damn it. God damn it, when can we go?
Has anyone seen my peanut butter puffins? I'm trying to have a man's breakfast.
Has anyone seen my peanut butter muffins and my Yoo-Hoos? Yeah. Yes, I'm going to pour Yoo-Hoos, individual Yoo-Hoos, into a bowl and eat cereal with them.
I need my salad mixing bowl, 2 gallons of milk, and then some
brownie mix.
Some brownie mix. I'm making a new. I'm coming up with a cereal out there. Don't tell anyone about it. I don't want people to know. I don't want people stealing my idea to come up with a new cereal. Oh, by the way, I'm going to need $12,000. Yeah, my plan is.
It's a good idea.
It's a good idea. I've made a better version of Captain Crunch. That's just Cocoa Krispies, but it's Captain Crunch.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to bring it to them, and they're going to.
They'll buy it. They'll be forced to.
Yeah, they'll be forced to because I spent 3 years working on this. And in my mind, that's
how the world works.
That's
There's
how
justice.
things
There's
work.
basic
That's
justice.
how things work. Is that if you put the effort forward, you're bound to be rewarded for it, and you shouldn't just be spending what little money you have on therapy instead of ingredients.
Ingredients for your new cereal.
For your new cereal.
Or get this, it's Captain Crunch, but it's sweeter.
It's sweeter. It's because,
right now the prototype is I add a couple tablespoons of sugar
the
to
problem with
Captain
Captain Crunch is that... Oh, no, I haven't even looked to see if it's profitable. The problem with Captain Crunch as it stands is that the uniform that Captain Crunch is wearing isn't accurate. It's not what an actual captain would wear.
So I've hired actually an artist, and they're on retainer, $10,000 a week. Yeah. But they are finding an actual naval.
Yeah, what it is I've now the box of cereal comes with an actual naval uniform. It's a cutout character on the front of the box. It's an actual naval uniform that you can touch, and it's made out of dangerous chemicals.
It's made out of chemicals you can only buy in Sweden.
You can only buy them in Sweden, and if you're here, you need a large warning that says that they cause carcinogens on the outside of the box.
But the good news is, in the Bolivian market, you're totally fine to do that.
And it tastes just like real cereal.
Yeah. But it's 3 times more expensive to produce.
It's 3 times more
expensive.
But
it's sweeter, and it does have a nice uniform.
And I need $12,000.
Okay, another check for $12,000, Nick. If you'll go away.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ricky.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I'll be out of your hair.
And I'm gonna get out of here.
Your wife's boyfriend, Ricky, who bankrolls your life for some reason. Damn, we should all be so lucky, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna think we should put a bow on it there.
Another bit I'm working on about how you can get high off saying the N-word. That for white people, we get high. A lot of people know that.
They don't know
the
that,
reason
but
we
it's
love
true.
saying it so much is we get a little buzz.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
That's why we say it so much at home.
Mm-hmm.
And
we?
They took all of us, and they took away the N-word from us. Yeah. What's left? That's right, fentanyl.
Yeah.
Opiates,
And that's
man.
what created the
And
opioid
that's the
crisis.
Them
And that's
taking
why
the N-word
Donald
away.
Trump became president.
That's right.
So if you don't want Trump as president, you don't want a bunch of doped up white people voting for Donald Trump, let us blast ends in public. I'm talking Boston Market. Just blast them. Just fucking blast
Boston
them.
Market, huh?
Yeah.
You waiting for that fucking little rotisserie
Dog,
chicken?
it is on the menu. It's part of the ordering process. That's how you
The
prevent-
N-word?
Yes. Yeah, let me get the chicken pot pie, the Cambridge French fries. Oh, and the boo. What is it? You just say it? Oh, and I don't have to pay. I can just say it for free. So I can just keep saying it? Oh, this is great.
I'm going to go vote for a progressive candidate now, now that I got that out of my system.
That's my free love movement. It's free the
Free
N-word.
N?
Free the N-word.
The free end movement. Yeah, dude.
I'm telling you, man. You let us blast ends at KB Toys.
Yep.
Just going in there.
Out of
No
business.
child. I don't even have a child.
Absolutely.
Just
not.
go in there blasting ends.
It's out of business.
Guess who I'm voting for? That's right. Hillary Clinton. Jim Webb. I'll give you Jim Webb.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'll vote for Kasich. John Kasich.
Kasich goes in.
I
dude.
blast 2 ends a day, John Kasich. 4 ends a day, Jim Webb.
Okay.
Unlimited ends a day, Hillary Clinton.
Whoa.
Wow.
Maxine Waters. I'm writing in Maxine Waters. If every single word I say is full bore blasted in. Like I'm trying, like I got a mining company and we're going through the mountains using the N-word. Blasting the rocks with the N-word. Until we get to that sweet natural gas.
Hell yeah, dude. Then you just huff that.
Yeah.
And say the N-word.
Scientists say it's better for the environment than fracking, but is the new N-blasting method of finding natural gas bad for society?
Dude, there's a lot of people.
I don't understand how it works, to be honest with you. I just know it's wrong. Look, I can't tell you, and I know that seems like liberal bullshit,
I know, I'm a
right? That I
physicist.
shouldn't just be opposed to a type of drilling. But I'm pretty sure screaming the N-word at rocks, that can't be good. It's not good for the communities. It's not good for the people that live in those towns.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I was out of work for years, and when this happened, I just knew my calling was about I've been calling my nephew that for free, and so I figured I'd do it now, and I get a health insurance plan out of it.
But the results are catastrophic. Take a look at Centralia, Pennsylvania, a town overcome by over N-word use. It's unlivable now, even by white people, because it's too racist.
They live 1,000 feet below sea level now.
Every
They
time
blasted
somebody
it-
put up a building, I just yell the N-word.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
fun watching it go down.
Yeah.
They blast him.
They're calling it N11. And it's the greatest tragedy since the real 9/11.
Damn, dude. Yeah, we should harvest N-word technology, clean N-word technology.
That's like
Would there be dirty and clean?
Right.
ER and A?
That's like a deleted scene from Independence Day. Like the aliens come, and then Bill Pullman's like, "I know how to handle this."
On 3, the whole world.
Yeah, the whole
world has
They're like, well, there's the general that's like, "Let's call him the N-word. Let's call him the N-word right now, sir. I've been in this army for 52 years, and I'll tell you the answer is calling those aliens the N-word. Let's use the N-word on them.
Why do you think we lost Nam? They wouldn't let me scream
Just
the N-word.
let us do our damn job, sir. Let us do our job." They use the N-word at the aliens. They're like, "It has no effect." At 12 o'clock tonight, the combined military forces of the world will point megaphones at the mothership and unleash our most powerful weapon against the aliens. For today is our Independence Day.
There you go.
Our dependence on the N-word.
Damn. Very nice. We should end the episode there, man. That's
Yeah, I'll tell you, dog.
Independence Day, brother.
That's what the red
We're going to do
phone's
4
for.
o'clock. I said, let's do noon. I'm fired up.
Noon.
Imagine how much better this would be if you got me that fucking cough.
Do you want to have sex?
Do you want to show me your pussy?
Do you want to have sex in my Toyota Tercel? Beep, beep.
Beep, beep. I'm outside. It's your birthday, and I'm horny.
This is the War of the Hoses, and it's Michael Douglas and Martin Sheen, and they get married, and then their marriage falls apart, and they have to get gay divorced.
That's awesome.
We should have like a decade of gay divorce movies.
I agree. They're coming.
Like gamer versus gamer.
Yeah, gay guy versus even gayer guy.
Creamer versus creamer.
Yep.
Creamer versus creamer.
I like that a lot. I was very specific. I wanted the dildos in the divorce.
Mrs. Doubtfire, but this time Mrs. Doubtfire keeps the children, and Sally Fields, her like cis woman wife, is the one that loses her kids to her trans husband.
Yeah,
absolutely. Because the court's too
you
afraid.
have to be trans
Right.
in the
court's
law.
The court's too afraid.
I was born like this.
The court's too afraid to not give custody to Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to
Go ahead, I dare you. You'll have a Pierre nightmare.
They're like, after the Brock Turner judge lost their job, I can't risk it.
It's definitely the same thing.
Give the kids.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't want to piss off social media.
Is that
letting a rapist off?
The guy who raped that pass out girl.
I'm not trying to end up
I'm
like
not trying to end up like that good judge.
The judge who just did his damn job. Yeah. It'd be funny to be the Brock Turner judge. Like, we also find out that they were dressed like Judge Dredd when making that
That's
decision.
cool. Yeah.
That would be cool.
Okay,
if you're about to do some wild shit as a judge, you should do the.
You should get the
You should
helmet.
dress up as Dredd.
You should get that cool helmet.
I am the law.
The glass visor.
I am the law.
I don't think it was that bad that he raped someone. You get 4 months or whatever.
Nice pussy, rookie. Rookie.
Rookie, show me your pussy.
Rookie, call it. Rape in the first degree. Sentence, 0 years. Punishment, nothing.
Sandra Bullock.
That's a good call, rookie.
Good call, rookie.
Good call, rookie.
Wow, I can't believe Sandra Bullock would let him off.
It's not
like
Sandra
that.
Bullock.
It's not
It's the
Sandra
second
Bullock.
one.
It's the second one. The better one.
Come on, dude.
I really
That's a
like,
much better
I
one.
really like that movie.
It's so good.
I recommended it to my dad. My dad's like, I hated it.
What?
And
You gotta
like,
kill your father.
I'm like, I don't understand anything. I don't get you.
It's over for him.
This
dude.
seems like it would be right up your alley.
We got to take him out back and shoot him in the
the
back
amount of times
the
I
head.
had to listen to his like, I was watching the special features on the Guardians of the Galaxy DVD. And you're gonna pretend like you're too smart for Dredd. He was like, really nothing. Like, there's no intellectual value to it. It's like, of course there isn't.
Yeah, it's just rocks cock.
It's just-
From the second you press play till the end, it rules.
Yes.
That's
all
the
it's
value.
yeah.
That's all it's supposed to be.
The drug that slows
People are
things
getting
down is
fucked
really
up.
cool.
It's slow mo.
Yeah, he's like, it's just people getting shot in the face in slow motion. It's like, it's a B action.
Yeah,
movie.
it
What the
rules.
fuck do you
You
want?
fucking loser.
And the action is really good.
Yeah,
And there's a little pinch of titties, if I'm not mistaken.
a pinch of tit.
Just a little sprinkling, not as
The
much
best
as I
part-
would have liked.
I love when he just throws that bitch off the roof at the end.
It's so cool.
And then she dies in slow motion, and he's just looking down. And his final line in the movie, when at least in terms of all the conflict, is he goes, "Yeah," and that's it. Yeah,
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 that's a good.
Such a cool movie.
yeah.
Shouts out Carl Urban.
Call it, rookie.
Isn't that his name?
Penis, 6.5 inches.
Not that bad looking, but
Not-
probably
not-
not
not
having
that
trouble
bad.
staying hard.
Trouble staying hard, not particularly pleasurable.
Call it again.
I'll read
You must have must be jammed.
Oh, it sounds like
You're getting a wrong read on that one.
I am the law. So maybe turn your helmet and stop looking.
Suck it for a second and then read it again.
Why you gotta be a bitch about it? It gets much bigger.
give it a suck, a couple up and downs, and then give me another reading.
Oh, maybe you need to lick my ass.
Suck on my titties and jack me off, and then read it again.
Put your gun in my ass, rookie. Put your gun in my ass and use the incendiary round. Yes. Quick, lift my bicycle up and put a tire on my asshole and then rev the engine.
Do a wheelie into my ass.
Do a wheelie into my ass, rookie.
Don Jr. tweet where he was talking about, he was like, Michael Jackson, 1 year since his passing, so crazy. It seems like yesterday I was playing TMT, like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but he abbreviates it but spells turtles with Michael Jackson in my bedroom when I was a kid.
Wow, that's so cool.
That rocks. He got molested.
He got molested.
No, Michael
That's so
didn't
funny.
molest
There's
anyone.
Donald Trump Jr. had sex.
He didn't. Michael didn't molest anyone.
Yeah, he did, bro.
No,
Chill.
he didn't. Shut up.
It doesn't matter if your color is black or white.
If you're a child,
you
now
better
suck your
not.
dick.
You better not be fucking Chinese. Black and white are cool.
Wait, Adam, you're a Michael Jackson truther.
He is big time.
Explain.
I don't know.
That Cat
still wanna
Williams
get-
bit is probably the best.
The best. After that bit, it's over.
Yeah.
Put him in jail.
Yeah.
After that bit, show that in court and put him in jail.
I like bitches. So in my house, I have shit that bitches like.
Now what? Michael got Ferris wheels and
Got a
video game.
A lollipop dispenser.
It's funny, but that's not sufficient evidence to convict anyone in court.
Cat Williams should be on Mount Rushmore.
He is America's finest comedian.
He's so fucking goddamn
He's
funny.
so funny.
Yeah.
That whole
his
special
joke about
is
the Iraq
unbelievable.
War. I
Yeah,
think is
it's on the
actually
same special.
It's probably the best joke or like best
Yeah.
political comedy.
It really
about
is.
the Iraq War ever.
Yeah, it's
done.
really good.
No, that special is him. It's short. It's only like 45 minutes or 40 minutes, but it's like he comes out and he's crushing. He's just throwing haymakers the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
There is not a
There's no
second
filler.
There's no all killer, no filler for sure. But
What's
it is.
that Pimp Chronicles?
I don't remember. He's wearing the green suit.
Yeah, the green suit.
I think it is the
At
Pimp
what point though
Chronicles.
did he think it was a good idea to make Suge Knight his manager?
Yeah, I know. I mean, he's insane.
He made a couple of bad business
Yeah.
decisions.
He did make a couple bad moves.
And he made a bad
Tupac.
decision to fight that child.
Yeah,
that could beat him up.
Yeah, he got slapped by
He
that
should
kid
have been at
Target.
those apartments. No,
Yeah,
he's just
no.
like,
I forgot. Target is he slapped a different guy.
Oh, he has a
He
long
was-
rap sheet.
the video of him fighting the kid is so funny because the setting is like at an
they're at
elementary school.
No, they're at apartments.
No, he's in like a playground behind like a school.
No, it's Nick's serious in Chinese.
The
Is it
serial
Japanese?
in my watch is on Chinese.
Yeah.
And on the phone it's said back to English, but the watch is still stuck in Chinese. I don't know how to fix
You
it.
gotta go to the Apple store.
I do. I have to make two because now my phone's doing that fucking thing again where it says downloading messages from iCloud and it doesn't turn off.
Maybe it's because I sent you one picture of my dick and it's taking
now
too long to
the
download.
picture is too small.
big. It's too big.
It's too small.
It's not too small. That's the best kind of rapist is one that's it's not for moral reasons that they don't want to do it. It's because they're a coward.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably like
99%.
20% of men.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably 99% of pedophiles are like that because they know what a
That's
pedophile
true.
is in society.
I guess in a pedophile, it's more.
They're not brave for fucking.
It's more,
Yeah.
as a
They're more
pedophile, it's
dumb.
more weirdly like honorable that they are. You know what I mean? Because it's like they have the disease.
Yeah, they know they got the hunger. You know,
Mhm.
they got the
Yeah, they got the
they got
taste.
the taste.
Yeah. Other than, Michael Jackson, who just was like,
Yeah.
fuck it, I'm just going to have
just
sex.
gonna
I'm
fuck
just
all
gonna
of 'em.
fuck children.
I'm gonna
turn my house into an amusement park. and fuck.
At first, I'm gonna find hot
Yeah.
ones that like all the stuff I like, but
And then when people accuse me of doing it, when it's obvious that I'm doing it, I'm gonna be like, I can't believe this.
how dare you?
How dare
They
you?
pulled the Simpsons.
This is
pulled it.
racist, frankly.
Listen, guys, Michael was there at the wrong place at the
Wrong place at the wrong time. His own child's
His
sex,
own house.
his old child's sex stadium that he built.
Yeah.
Was the place.
What's that Cat Williams bit about?
Yeah. It was like
Like,
yeah.
I like bitches.
He was like, listen, so in my house, I got shit that bitches like. Now, what did Michael have in his house? That is the best take. I mean, that's it. That's all you have to fucking say.
Yeah.
Salute to a true fucking the man who's got the.
I mean, he wrote a
definitive
song
take.
called "Smooth Criminal."
Yeah. I have sex with little boys, and I fuck their asses.
And he's only 5, but he's got an asshole like a pussy.
Let me fuck your asshole. Your asshole. Let me fuck your asshole.
The funniest part about that documentary is just making those kids do goatsy.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah. The
I didn't
spreading
see it
the
yet.
ass cheeks.
Now, how many parts? Is it? People said it was like multi-part. Is it like a series?
It's 2 parts.
Oh, just 2 parts.
It's like a 4-hour documentary.
Damn.
Because they had to get on all the salacious details. I turned off like after like 40
I watched 40 minutes and that was.
I
it
hear in
for
the
me.
second part he dumps them for like new cuter boys.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's tough.
And then they're like, but he didn't want to be my friend anymore. Yeah, that's got to be rough.
He doesn't even want to be friends with them. You gotta let him down easy, man.
Yeah, and here's the thing. What's funny is because like So my girlfriend was like, like she brought up that Corey, what's his name?
Yes. The one that's alive.
Feldman.
Corey Feldman said he was innocent. She was like, well, why would he say he was innocent?
He just
well, and I was like, because Corey Feldman's the same kind of pedophile that Michael Jackson is.
He's 100%
abused as kids.
We're abused as kids, so he's like, now I'm going to protect these kids, and then maybe take a peek.
Yeah,
I'm protecting them.
It's like the way you eat. It's like the way you eat a chocolate bar that's not yours. I'll take a little corner of it.
Right. I'm just gonna open the foil a bit.
and smell it,
and then lick. Just take a taste, and then close it, and then protect this kid, and keep them safe from those monsters.
He said that in '93, he was on the Today Show, like when Me Too first popped off. And he said in '93 he went to the Santa Barbara.
Yeah, I've heard that
Sheriff's
story.
Department.
And the sheriff's department was like,
they were like, he gave them a list of every single Hollywood pedophile, and they were like, we're only interested in Michael Jackson.
Damn.
And they were like, well, did Michael Jackson rape you? And he was like, no, Michael Jackson didn't rape me. But then he just came out this week and said he can't silence those guys who went through that, just like he was silenced
by the other guys who raped him.
By the.
Do you think it was maybe a thing where it's like, you know how you don't want to fuck your friends' girlfriends? Maybe it's like Michael. Maybe he was friends with Corey Feldman because Michael, like, pedophiles have boyfriends, and it would have been rude to his pedophile friends.
You have to go back
fuck
to the sources
Corey.
of all of this.
Do you know what I'm saying?
And it's Martin Sheen, George Lucas, Steven Spielberg.
George Lucas and Steven Spielberg are fucking.
They're all these are all pedophiles.
Right.
Yeah. George Lucas, Steven Spielberg, Martin Sheen, Geffen.
Martin Sheen?
Martin Sheen for sure.
That's why Emilio.
Martin Sheen's the guy at the center of the whole thing.
Damn.
Yeah.
He is not David Geffen.
No, it's Martin Sheen is the guy that's he brought it over from the Catholic Church.
He's true. Patient zero.
No, basically,
he's the monkey that had AIDS that some guy fucked.
No, I mean it. Yeah, he was sharing his kids with who is those brothers that murdered their parents?
The Menendez brothers.
What? Menendez brothers.
They fucked kids too.
They were all
they
trained. The Menendez kids got passed around as boys to Hollywood elites.
That's why they fucked.
That's why they killed their parents.
Oh, shit. Did they say that on trial?
They said that they were abused.
No, these are things I've thought about.
Yeah. I think they said that their parents.
These are things I close my eyes and I get real. I just really solve crimes. I just get into a real crime solving state.
See, Martin Sheen to me feels like the kind of guy that like is a pedophile in that he fucked like 14-year-old girls. Like a 70s classic style.
It's just me
pedophile.
going into a deprivation tank and then being carried out by assistants and then just like writing down a list of every Hollywood
and then
celebrity.
passing out.
And then just collapsing like Minority Report.
We have the names.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, you see that shit? The fucking Ian, what's his name? Gandalf.
The dance?
No, Ian Gandalf.
What?
Ian Gandalf, the wizard?
Yeah, what's the actor's name? Ian McKellen.
Oh, Ian McKellen.
Yeah. Ian McKellen was like,
Maybe if Bryan Singer and fucking with the other guy were allowed to commit their crimes in public, they wouldn't have been forced to abuse people.
What?
Yeah, he was like saying if they couldn't be open about being pedophile, if they were allowed to be open about being pedophiles, they wouldn't have had to abuse people. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Because he's also...
Yeah.
Damn.
Dude, they all are. The whole fucking industry.
Well, what Milo got in trouble for was saying that like it's normal for gay people to like for an adult to fuck a 14-year-old
boy.
Yeah,
a
boy.
horny little slut.
Yeah.
Basically a call me by your name situation.
Well, he was 19, I guess, in that movie. But yeah,
that's the template.
That's the template. And Ian McKellen, of course, is an old gay guy.
Yeah, classically gay.
Uh-huh.
One of the gayest traditionally gay men alive.
Yeah,
I would say.
No, I pay attention to television considering I work in this industry. I don't have a future.
Yeah, I'm
in
an
it.
artist, dude. I'm a fucking.
Yeah.
I go right to the crowd, man. You and your corporate fucking entities, not me.
Nah, man.
baby.
Anybody I know that like has a TV writing job, they watch every show.
Yeah,
They like still like when people are like, "Did you watch SNL?" I'm like, "No. Why would I watch SNL?"
Right.
What is it, 1999?
right. If the Spartans ain't on there, if Sherry O'Terry ain't doing something weird with her eye,
yeah.
she's not making her left eye twitch, I'm not interested, bitch.
When people are like, oh man, last night's monologue, not the best. And it's like, how are you still watching that show?
Yeah, someone sent us, or sent me a DMs, like, can't wait to get the Cum Boys take on Aziz Ansari's monologue.
Didn't
I was like, I'm pretty sure none of us
I'm
watched
not watching
it. Yeah,
that.
I'm not.
I had zero interest in watching
And
it.
also, fuck SNL for the fucking. I mean, of suspending that writer for the Barron Trump tweet. That shit's fucking crazy.
You don't even know her name, dude.
I don't need to know her name.
Yeah, you do.
What's her name?
Robert Paulson. Her name is Robert Paulson.
Is it Kate something?
Yeah, Katie Rich.
Yeah. Shouts out Katie Rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, we. It's an official stance of our podcast.
We stand with Katie.
We stand with Katie. Yeah.
I don't know who she is, and I'm
But
sure
still.
she'll have no problem. I looked at her background. She's like a
UCB?
improv person. So.
I take that back.
Yeah. I mean, any other circumstance, I wouldn't give a shit about this person whatsoever.
But
I just love that that fucking retard Cameron Esposito. She tweeted, she goes, this is going to sound extremely accurate, but a lot of male writers say a bunch of bonkers shit and they don't get fired. And it's like, yeah, that's the takeaway from this, that we're not firing enough comedy writers. No, don't get me wrong. Katie Rich should be fired for writing political satire,
Damn, that's a
which is her
horrible take.
job. But the problem is that we need to fire more men.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you, Cameron, for such a genius fucking take.
Right, the problem isn't that we have just started going after people for the words they say, and now that the tables have turned, we're also fucked.
Well,
that's not the issue.
Oh yeah, the amount of comics I saw on Twitter pretending like this is a fucking precedent being set and not a direction that we were headed in for 2 years. When anybody who was reasonable, who
More
said,
than 2 years.
Well, no, mostly the last 2 years. 2014 was when this shit started to go real crazy.
Yeah.
And anybody that fucking said like, hey, one day it's not going to be a bunch of fucking fat liberal women controlling the dialogue on this issue, and it's going to be conservatives that are going to come back into power, and they're going to use all this bullshit about how well, if your language offends somebody, we should question whether or not free speech is good.
Consequences.
Yeah, exactly. I just want to be on the right side of history. Well, here you are. You set this up. You wanted this to happen. You made your bed. Now you have to fucking lie in it.
But also fuck every Republican who was like.
No, good on them for learning from these people.
No, dude, come on.
No, they said they looked at what people were doing with Daniel Tosh.
It wasn't the Republicans though. It was fucking Lorne Michaels. It was
Lorne Michaels wasn't offended.
Retweeted all
dude,
this
it was
shit.
It was people. It was fucking like
it was
bikers for Trump. Bikers for Trump that were scared because they got glitter blown on them. Did you see that shit?
There were 900,000 bikers for Trump at the women's rally.
Yeah.
Man,
doing wheelies.
Yeah, we're fucked. That shit sucks.
It's totally. This is the fucking "I told you so" moment for everyone that would said, well, if rape jokes are off limits, where do you draw the line?
Right.
And then these people are like, you draw the line directly in front of the things that I like. That you conveniently gerrymander all the things that bother me.
This is 100. You're absolutely right.
And then we make those things off limits, and that'll never backfire ever.
Right.
There's never going to be any consequences. The next thing that's going to happen is always believe rhetoric is going to be used to throw LGBT people
what is
in
that?
jail.
Always believe.
Always believe is part of like campus sex assault to activists. But I mean, I'm sure.
You always believe in
always believe
accusation.
women. Always believe rape accusations. Always, because in some cases it's the rare instance that it is false. But then they're gonna fucking appropriate that somehow.
How and what's that like? Believe who?
Believe probably children. There'll be some new children are being exploited by trans people, and then why would a child lie about that? And that's where you go from there. But it's going to happen.
That happened in the 90s, though.
There's like certain ideas. Yeah, it did. It happened in the late 80s, and it was Christians that did it. But it's like, I don't understand why this didn't occur to anybody.
Right.
That this kind of shit would start happening. That we have like an understanding of certain things that are, codified in the law and should be, expressed throughout our culture that you have freedom of speech, you have freedom of expression.
Yeah.
You don't try to get people fired for saying something you don't like. The jokes are jokes. It's fucking art. And that, no, we need to rethink these things. Yeah, well, we already did. We
Right.
thought about all these things.
Right.
For hundreds of years. And we got to this point.
It's also fucking disappointing that it's like, SNL as an institution is just like throwing a writer under the bus completely.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, now it's like, what happened? First of all, you put Trump on TV, so suck my dick, number one. And now when someone's doing their job, good joke. It was a solid joke, you know?
Yeah.
It wasn't
was a
even that
fine
fucking
joke.
offensive. It wasn't about him. She wasn't making fun of him for being fucking, developmentally disabled.
Well, here's what you do: is you do a joke where you call Barron Trump trans, and then no one knows who to be upset at. They don't know who to get mad at them, because to be trans is to be perfect, I guess. And if you ever insult, you deserve to be fired for writing a joke that punches, down like that. Whereas you should be punching up towards a mentally disabled boy who is in no way at fault for anything Donald Trump says or does.
Yeah, but, whatever. It wasn't a fucking... You shouldn't be suspended for jokes.
You shouldn't be suspended, but I mean, there is really no defense of the joke, and there's no punching up there. This isn't an incident where there's any way
funny.
by their
There
metrics.
isn't really a defense of Daniel Tosh, what he said.
I know, but the defense here's what the defense is: that he's a fucking comedian and he's allowed to tell jokes. But you already
you're
threw
allowed
that
to
one
tell
out the
bad
window.
jokes too.
You
allowed
already
to
threw
fuck
that
up.
one out the window, so there really is no defense. This is what
Yeah.
you fucking wanted.
Yeah.
If you think this is if you think this is a precedent being set, examine your own fucking actions and opinions over the last 2
Examine
years.
that.
Examine that. Check your privilege.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a pie for these fellas.
Oh,
Is
nice.
the episode over?
It is.
I'm gonna miss this.
Why?
We're going to keep doing this, but without having to do the
gonna keep
episode.
I'm
We're about
just
to go get
kidding. I was
higher.
making a joke.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Goodbye, everybody. If you enjoy the show, you should subscribe at
To the
Cumtown.
Patreon.
Yeah, Patreon/Cumtown.
Double the episodes. $5 a month. 4 fucking extra
That gives
ones
you-
a month.
I would say
200
that the
episodes.
last premium episode we did, maybe one of my favorites.
So
I
good.
agree.
Certainly of the year.
Yeah.
and it's honestly, for such a shit year, this last quarter has really reinvigorated my passion for broadcasting.
Yes, sir.
And I'd say now that the autumn years of my life
Have begun.
I'm dying, by the way. I don't
Yes.
know if I
Oh
mentioned
yeah,
that on the
Nick,
show.
are you ready to
Yeah,
let them know?
How funny it would be if I was dying and I was like, well, we better record several hundred episodes.
It's my goodbye.
Yeah,
letter.
it's something you're leaving something to Adam.
So everyone knows. Yeah. So Adam can live off the show for the rest of his life. And I will join Vincent in the grave of gay beyond. I will become a gay icon in death in a way I could never attain in life.
Imagine doing the show if you were dying.
Right.
Fuck, dude. No.
Dude, that would be so sad.
I know.
Yeah.
I fucking know.
Just like, how about, sorry, the pain is just, it's Michael Clark Dunkin' Donuts.
Beep,
And
beep,
boss, stop making me cut all the munchkins with my ass.
And then the dream was
They
over.
really should just bring The Apprentice back tomorrow.
Oh God.
While he's in office.
Can you imagine
Shoot
the
it
ratings?
in the Oval Office.
He should make, and he will, obviously, because he was president. He should be enriched to a just disgusting degree. He should become
He's
an
gonna-
overnight,
He's gonna cake. He's gonna make so much
like
money.
make $50 billion,
He will, dude.
and then buy the state of Wisconsin entirely.
He
And
maybe
then turn
he'll-
it into like just velvet.
Yeah, it'd be
It's
sick.
just velvet everywhere.
What I feel like we should all just agree as Americans, just to lie to him, like knock it, like chloroform Trump, right?
What he should do is get out, immediately just walk around grabbing women by the pussy, and then Joe Biden pardons him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
then-
to to show that it's about
The
being
respect for the
bipartisan.
artist.
You gotta have unit to be the same with each other. You gotta, I mean, today he's going and he'll grab somebody on the, but it doesn't matter if it's Tom, Dick, or Harry. You gotta. When we have, thank you for voting for me,
and that is my promise.
Yeah,
and to the America to the end.
They're getting mad at him for grabbing. They say he grabbed somebody, but if you're going around grabbing people, there's going to be a record of it, and they're going to have these records. It skips, it scratches. And that's what hip hop sounds like. My recollection. We all remember back in the hip hop days, a lot of crime. And was that the best answer? My bill? There's a lot of bills. Did they have mistakes? You can't. It's on Tuesday. You can't even. What's
Comeback Friday?
It's Comeback Friday. It's down at Ruby Tuesday. You come in and you say, "I'll call you a faggot," and if you have a good comeback, then you eat pussy for free all night. Pick any waitress, she's yours. We'll fucking lather her up with honey barbecue sauce all over her pussy, and you can be like a pig in a slop. That's what they used to say when I first came to Dover. When I ran for biggest dick in Dover, they didn't even have Buffalo Wild Wings back then. You had to go around in your car and find a waitress. And you hold her down and you call your friend on a party line. Back then you had to crank the telephone and you'd say, "Bring over the honey barbecue sauce. I'm trying to eat pussy." And Biden delivering his victory speech tonight.
A return to normalcy.
Democracy has been restored.
Fascism has been defeated.
Is defeated, and America is safe for at least another 4 years. And we now go back to the president, who's now demonstrating how he would eat the pussy in his hand. You gotta be. They say, "Oh, stay away from the sides because the sides is like a crust on a peanut butter jelly sandwich." We don't remember that. You'd be a kid and tell your mom, "Hey, Mama, cut off the crust here." But what happens to the crust? You feed it to the retarded brother you have in the attic, locked up there, and it was his genes that probably caused the Hunter situation. I love him to death, but I look at him and I say, "Hunter, you've got Scooter's violence in him."
Uncle Scooter.
You've got Uncle Scooter's violence in him. We used to blow cigar smoke up through the floorboard cracks and drive him nuts. You could hear him up there bashing his head against the joist. And Biden continuing his victory speech here tonight.
The funniest part is how mad Hillary Clinton probably is.
Mm-hmm.
That even fucking
here's
Joe
the thing.
Biden
we probably safely say that he won at this point.
Yeah.
But I mean, who knows? And it wasn't a blowout at all.
No, he squeaked by.
And the reason it wasn't, the reason the Democratic Party is in such a bad spot now, and if he had lost, it would have 100% been Hillary Clinton's fault
100%
for running in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
The mess of the Democratic Party was created by Hillary Clinton's insistence on running in 2016.
Despite half of everybody hating her.
Yeah.
And even the people that like her not being like thrilled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But she's a girl boss.
No,
and she deserved it.
Mm-hmm.
She was owed it.
it was her time. No, I was saying.
Which also you can say now is that Donald Trump got more votes than Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, he
That
beat
is true.
Hillary. He beat
won
her
the electoral
fair
college,
and square.
and he also got more votes.
Yeah,
If you add up both elections, it's almost double. It's more than double what she got.
true.
That's going to be his speech.
Yeah.
I beat her again.
If you
folks.
think about both, if you have two elections, I did two of them. People voted for me twice as much as Joe Biden did, if you add them up. So it'd be the popular vote. People voted for me twice.
Joe, the only people voting for Joe twice are the ones that forgot they already voted. That's why they like him. Sleepy Joe. He's got a retarded brother, you know.
Scooter.
He kept
you guys
it.
haven't heard
This
of
is
Scooter?
true. This is true. He had him in an attic. They beat him to death with bricks. They wanted to get rid of him. I don't know. I wouldn't do that with my family. If I had a retarded brother, we'd put him in the yard.
Put him in the yard. Get him a nice costume to wear.
Brought to you by Cushy Dreams.
Nice.
Yeah. Go to KUSHYDreams.com, cushydreams.com.
And tell them Cumtown sent you.
And put in promo code CUM or Cumtown or Cumtown20 or something. And if you do that, you'll get 20% or 15% off
There
your
I
first
am
order.
smoking in my office,
Mm-hmm.
and she walks in like a tall glass of, they used to call it hoo-ha milk. Remember that?
I do.
That's where the mailman would come by and bring all the milk to everybody, and he would bring it to your mom or your aunt, and she would fuck him. And that's
She would suck his cock, and she would spit it into the rest of the bottle.
She would hide his cum in the milk so your dad wouldn't find out. That's what they called
That's
hoo-ha.
the only way to hide it.
That was what they called hoo-ha milk. And then your dad would come home and he's like, "What the fuck is wrong? Why does this milk taste so bad?"
It tastes horrible.
And your mom would
tastes
say,
like bubble gum and a penis.
and your mom would say, "Nothing."
Why is it what's floating up here?
President Biden.
It's just nice to feel like the president is in control again.
Yeah, just
Has decorum once more.
yeah, just the president of China listening on like a headset and like his eyes just going back and forth.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Much apologies, but I do not know what you are saying.
Thanks for the congratulations.
Cushy Dreams, promo code CUMTOWN or CUMTOWN20.
That's right. Shotgun into his asshole.
It's promo code CUMTOWN.
It relaxes it. It opens up better than poppers.
3 lines, private reserve, ultra premium, and premium.
The good shit, brother.
Wow.
Every can size 3.5 grams, aka an eighth.
Mm-hmm.
They used to call it an 8 ball. And we would get it. We would go out to the club, and you'd be dressed up like a policeman or a Native American, and you get an 8 ball, and you take it into the bathroom. And this is before it's not the new bathrooms. You still had the guys. You were hanging out with guys and girls. They didn't have cocks.
Back before our women had cocks.
This is probably the worst Joe Biden impression.
No,
It's not bad.
Sounds just like it, man.
I can't even. I've never been hard. They say get hard, and it's where you don't even have your penis. You don't even wipe your penis after you pee. I wipe my penis. Donald Trump is saying he goes to the bathroom, he doesn't wipe his penis. And is that the kind of guy? Yes, you gotta wipe your penis.
God
Is it,
damn.
you know how like everybody was like Donald Trump's going to be good for comedy, and I said no, he won't.
No,
Right.
he was
Biden
very
will
bad.
be great for comedy.
Biden's
Yeah.
gonna rock.
This will be the inverse,
Yeah.
and it's bad news for girls
Oh no, they have to
because
stop.
they don't know how to do comedy. It
She's
looks like
huge
high quality marijuana, by the way.
Yeah, we said that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We got that part.
And it's grown in California and Oregon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, no, but yeah, that's good.
And
It's Cali.
It's independently lab tested.
Oh yeah.
That's nice.
It's not part of some big conglomerate of labs. It's its own. So it's a little lab, a mom and pop lab. You can trust their fucking.
They used to
shit.
call them. They call them mom and pop stores. They call them poop and pee stores. I remember that
They used to.
because
Yeah,
you go in
You go in
during
there, get a soda.
in the hard times and the hard knock days, back when you had to squeeze 2 pennies together to get a piece of pussy. You go in a poop and pee store, you get a loaf of bread. It comes with a turd, and you take the turd home and you put it on the mantle above the fireplace, and you wait till it dried out, and you put candles in it, and that was Hanukkah. That's how we did Hanukkah in our household.
Joe, you're Catholic. my god! You never went to camp. You never had Hanukkah.
Well, we did Hanukkah. Back then, Catholics were Jews. Back in those days, you got the Catholic Church was actually the Jewish church, and the Jewish church was the bank. The Jews back then, those were just guys who had jobs. And then the Catholics, they all got jobs, and the Jews, they had to leave. Now they became guys who just missed the bank. And then we gave them their own country, so as I understand it. So, well, they say, old Joe, we got to tell you something now. The Jews got their own country.
So you're gonna need to start a church for yourself.
You're gonna have everybody's gonna have their own church inside their house. I promise.
Everybody gets their own church.
We're talking about Donald Trump's going to get rid of pre-existing conditions. We're going to put a tiny church in everybody's house with little figurines, and it opens up, and you can see here's the steeple, and here's all the people. And you can do it on your hands.
And that will be the church.
Yeah, you could do it on your... Everybody's got 2 hands, they can make a tiny church.
Make a tiny church.
And we're going to make the tiny church, open it up, here's all the people.
There's the people. In a similar way, what's the other one where you do that and it's a baby's dick?
It's a pussy.
No.
Where you put your 2 hands together and open it up.
It's the baby, yeah. It's here's the baby, here's the diaper. And then
Right.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Somebody did that to me when I was like... I remember my parents, we went to, it was something where you like listen to a sales pitch for a timeshare and you get like free tickets to Busch Gardens.
Right, hell yeah.
So we went and did that, and they just put like the children in the room like for an entire day while like your parents have to like pretend to be interested in a timeshare or whatever. And there was some kid there that like did the baby penis thing.
Right.
And I was like, sir, that is one of the funniest things.
Dude. When I first got to that one, I was like, oh my fucking God.
Put her there.
It was also, too, he was like old. I was probably like in kindergarten or first grade.
Right,
and this was like somebody in like 3rd or 4th grade.
A mature
So I was like, this is a grown man.
Yeah.
This is an adult male wising me up to the world.
Dude. What was the rhyme, though? I'm forgetting it.
It was, he just said, here's the baby, here's the diaper, open the diaper. Psst.
Maybe that was
made like a piss noise.
Pissing all over you.
Pissing all over.
I remember
your
there
face.
being a piss noise.
Yeah,
that's funny.
I was like, ha ha ha! I'm not a baby. I'm not a baby. A lot of people think I'm a baby because I wear a diaper. Just because you wear a diaper doesn't mean you're. Look, there's a lot of different kinds of babies. Sometimes you say baby and you mean a pretty girl.
That's true.
You see a pretty girl and you say, "There's a baby right there." And we go live to the president. and the president now is addressing the nation.
Respect. Can't wait to watch the speech.
He's got to get all those kids from the pool from the corn pop video. Get them back there. It's so funny how bored those kids look in that video.
It would be funny
wearing little kid bikinis.
It would be funny if he's sworn in and there's like the coronavirus it becomes a seasonal virus, and then next year it kills like 6 million Americans.
Yeah. That would be good.
And people are like, well, at least he's not a fascist. At least we don't have a fascist president. It's fascism.
Yeah, it turns out having no strategy was actually the best strategy for the virus. It kept it down. And Joe's strategy killed everyone. Everyone with a big penis, that is.
Yeah, and then we will be left.
We come out of this.
And in the land of the small penis.
How about this? Did you know
the 3-inch man
that it's an alternative for people looking to cut back on smoking other things?
I did know that, yeah.
Cushy
Dreams.
CushyDreams.com.
Yep.
Promo code CUMTOWN at checkout for 20% off your first order. Smoke your CBD because you can.
Because you can. That's awesome.
Oh, you remember the song Lowrider and about the car? Goes up and down like an elevator. And I remember I used to say elevator. Well, how come you got elevators and you got elephants? But they ain't the same, and that's why you never judge a book by its cover. Thank you, Mr. Biden.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you,
And that's the folksy wisdom that people love. I would love to.
I remember going to see Thomas Edison kill an elephant, and everybody was trying to smooch it. They put big old. They got fire hydrant paint, and they put lipstick on the elephant, and we all tried to have sex with it.
They shaved the elephant's pussy. They put paint on its tits.
We got the whole stickball team together, and we back then they didn't have duct tape, so we used twine to tile our cocks together, so it would reach the walls of the elephant's pussy. And we all went down to downtown New York. And came all the way from Delaware. Back then, you used to walk to New York from Delaware. And by the time we got there, which was very difficult because you have to keep in mind we tied our dicks together.
All our cocks were tied together.
We did twine. We did that in Delaware. And then we marched all the way to New York. By the time we get there, Edison had already killed the thing.
Oh, the pussy had been fucked.
And I don't know, maybe this expression is lost to time, but you can't fuck a dead elephant.
It turns out you can, though. It's actually the lesson we learned.
People used to say that all the time. Yeah. That's where it came from, because we did. And boy, were people mad.
Oh man, just 8 little newsies with their dicks tied together going to town on a fucking elephant.
Yeah, just orphan Biden.
Came all the way from Scranton.
Hey, you Joe Biden, the guy with the retard brother in the attic? Yeah, that's me. Listen, we're all going to tie our dicks together and go fuck an elephant up in Brooklyn. You squaresies or what? Listen, Flip Top. Either you tie your cock to mine with this twine or you're a frickin' queer. That's I experienced bullying myself that day. So I know how it feels to be, get your dick tied getting your dick tied and stuck inside an elephant.
Get your dick tied to a Jew's balls and stuck inside an elephant.
Trans bathroom kids saying that they're being suicide bullied in class. And I know that because I've got my dick stuck in an elephant.
They had to cut the elephant's pussy open with the jaws of life.
Those were new at the time. Back then, it was an actual shark. And guess how they got the shark to bite? That's right, you had to fuck it.
We had to fuck the shark.
Somebody else had to fuck the shark. It was a fuck economy. And that's what we're bringing back, is the fuck economy. The sex workers. It's a sex pod.
Workers. The Biden administration will be the most.
The entire
for the OnlyFans. And we are going to show our pussies.
Mm-hmm.
And join me here in a prayer for every pussy.
Another thing you can do is you can buy a Ridge wallet.
Oh wow!
That's the other thing is they've got you got to put all your money in it, but then you forget it, and then where's your wallet go?
It's a great point.
Yeah. I'm always forgetting my money.
You know when you lose the copy and you can't find the copy for Ridge wallet because you didn't put it in the folder.
It's been a while since we've done a read, and
it's been a while, and you don't have the PDF.
Really happy to have them back though.
PDF pussy dick fuck. That's what I thought. What is that? What it is?
Important points. This video is brought to you by the Ridge wallet.
Because you're a better comedian than voice guy, you don't want to be known as a voice guy and fail at it.
They say that people who are afraid are actually fucking... They got a bunch of shit in their brain.
Are you serious? Is that what the old guys at Ridge Wallet say?
That's me, Christopher Maloney. Not only can I not do the impression, I don't know any of the people's names. Anybody recognize this character? He's the guy from, I think he was in The Firm.
I think he was one of the guys with the firm. Woo! Yeah, just looking at some woman you're gonna try and fuck after the show, ma'am. Maybe you can recall some sperm out of my penis. If you catch my drift.
Yeah.
You used to be able to fuck girls after the show. I remember when we would come out here, we were like rock stars, politicians.
Yeah.
You could fuck girls after the show.
You know Biden was getting so much pussy.
Mm.
You know what I found out today? You know what I found out today?
What?
Kangaroos have double-pronged penises because kangaroo chicks have double pussies.
That's pretty tight, actually.
Yeah.
I wonder how Adam found that out.
I found it in
the hard way.
Yeah. Yep.
You used to have to suck a kangaroo's dick just to get on the boat.
What boat, Mr. President?
You used to take a boat. If you want to go to England back in the day, you had to go through Australia.
That's true.
You
It took 22 years to meet the Queen.
From Dover to London.
From Dover to Calais.
The
via
cliffs of
Sydney.
Dover.
The top hat.
Of an umbrella.
John Wick.
And he's always doing this with his hands.
That's so
That
cool.
really twirly gay wrist thing.
That's what John Wick does all the time.
This is a
Yeah, well, I'm Captain John Wick. I've seen the movie, dude. I know all about
That's
John
not in
Wick.
the movie.
I'm familiar with John Wick. I've seen it. I know all about it. I know all the cool lines. I know what he dresses like.
All right.
You're not going to prove that I haven't seen John Wick because it's rated
So
R.
drop it.
So just drop it.
Just drop
I'm allowed
it.
to see rated R
He's
movies.
and he has seen.
And I have
Not only
seen
is he
No,
allowed, but even
And he's not afraid of.
he's
I'm-
not. Even if he
I'm
wasn't
not
allowed,
afraid
of rated
I'm not afraid of rated R
not
movies.
afraid, and he would break the rules if he wasn't allowed.
Yeah, if I wasn't allowed, I'd be seeing them anyways.
Rated R isn't scary for
No.
you a little bit.
No, not even.
I thought you said it was. A
No,
little scary.
I've never said anything like that.
You kind of alluded to that.
Roller coasters, movies, and stuff. That all the grown-up stuff I do.
Halloween stuff, is that scary to you?
No.
Yeah,
No,
all
yeah.
that stuff's cool.
I'm not afraid.
I
of
smoke
anything.
cigarettes too, and I drink beer.
Yeah.
You started cigs?
Well, when I watch rated R movies,
Yeah, when I watch rated R movies, I like to get fucked up off cigs.
I smoke so many cigs.
Me and my friends are getting messed up off cigs while watching.
We're
rated
getting
R.
we're getting buzzed off cigs.
And I
You
don't
usually
even think
get
twice about
fucked up while watching rated R movies. Back then they called it snuff, and we would hang out and we'd watch a man get beaten to death with a hammer on 8mm, and that was a Tuesday. They called that a Tuesday night special. There was a guy named Ricky who'd come by and a little 8mm. He'd set it up and he'd project it on the side of the auto body shop down in downtown Dover. And it was a clip of a Chinese guy getting his brain bashed in with a ball peen hammer up in Dorchester.
Oh, so you knew the guy who did it.
And welcome to America 2021, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, next year is going to be better, guys.
Yeah.
It's only up from here. And that was the episode of Come Time. Yeah.
Donkey Kong, Drew Carey, Dilbert. I remember thinking Drew Carey and Dilbert were the same guy when I was a kid.
Similar.
The cartoon version of Drew Carey's.
That's
Dilbert.
what I thought. I thought they were supposed to be the same character.
It's a similar vibe.
Yeah.
I used to read like the big ass books of Dilbert. Like you'd get them at the library, like the fucking.
Norman Mailer's novelization of Dilbert.
It was like 100 fucking strips, and I would read the little Scott. What's his name?
Scott Adams.
Scott Adams. He would like write. He would commentary on them. I read a lot of Scott Adams.
It's so funny that there was like as a kid you thought he was just some nerd that's like, I just love The Office. I love Office stuff. And you get older and he's like, black people need to be put in jail so we can all do my push-up program that'll make women shut up. It's like, what? You're the Dilbert guy?
Yeah, I know, the most inoffensive bullshit fucking
right.
Office.
Look, dude, I'm
comic
a rebel.
of all time.
Right. When I came up with a guy with glasses
Who doesn't fuck?
who doesn't,
tie goes a little
his
bit to the
tie's messed
side.
up, and there's a
Yeah.
woman with big hair that
He can't stand. That's
the triangle hair.
I'm
lady.
basically the Harley Davidson of comics.
No, isn't the boss have triangle hair?
Maybe I don't remember Dilbert.
I remember.
I thought the
Dogbert and
lady had a
Catbert.
big triangle head.
You're probably
She
right.
did, yeah.
Yeah.
The boss says like those cat ear
Uh-huh.
sideburns.
You know what Scott said?
What?
Was that you would know Dilbert had sex because his tie was flat the day after he fucked.
Did he say that?
Yep, in one of the books I read. So that's a little
As a
tidbit for
child.
everyone. Yep, I was like, nice. Dilbert's getting pussy.
About Chilbert.
Yeah.
Okay.
He hangs out.
What's up, y'all?
Smokes tree.
Yo, Chilbert here.
Cake in the break room, bros.
Yo, I'm fucking gay, dude.
It's that bald gay guy's birthday.
I'm gay.
Oh, Chilbert's gay too?
Yeah, Chilbert's gay.
Oh, okay.
Ilbert, Nilbert. Nilbert, huh? Well, we all know.
Dick Suckbert?
We all know what Nilbert does.
I don't know.
He does nothing.
Yeah.
he's zero. Yeah.
He doesn't exist.
Nil.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Oh shit.
Wilbert, Bilbert. Let's go through the whole alphabet. Let me
Okay.
look up the alphabet real quick.
Trillbert.
Gilbert. It's just
Gilbert Arenas.
Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh, I was gonna say
Alphabet.
Gilbert Arenas.
Let's
Oh,
look up the
Could work
alphabet
either
here.
way.
Okay, the
Okay.
alphabet is A, B.
Ailbert. And
Ailbert.
he's sick.
Uh-huh.
He's got HIV.
He's got ailments.
Bilbert.
Bill Clinton.
Kilbert with a C. Dilbert. And
Regular
Oh,
Dilbert.
that's regular Dilbert. Yeah.
Eilbert.
Eilbert is Jewish.
Filbert.
I thought we had Passover off for the office. I thought the office was doing Passover off. Filbert, and he's filled with
his
cum.
ass is filled up to the brim.
Gilbert, and he writes musicals.
Oh,
Okay.
Gilbert and Sullivan.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good job.
Oh.
Good.
Stav asked why.
Hilbert, and it's a black.
Hillary Clinton.
It's a older black man.
Oh, Hilbert.
Yeah.
Hilbert.
Hilbert. I can't stand this office politics. They say go and fix the Xerox. Why don't you go fix the Xerox? Shit. I've been here 20 damn minutes. Haven't had a chance to look at my screensaver. You got to look at it before you move the mouse. Spend some time on it. Look, I've been working on these computers for years. You don't want to just start it up real quick. That's how you blow out the engine.
Has no idea how computers work.
Hilbert.
Ilbert, Gilbert, and he's trans.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kill Bilbert.
Kilbert is, yeah. And he shoots up the office.
Yeah.
That's
That's
pretty
what
cool.
happens in that Dilbert cartoon thing on YouTube. Have you seen it? Dilbert 1, Dilbert 2, Dilbert 3?
No.
That guy makes like an animation of Dilbert shooting up the office.
Nice.
It's very funny.
Lilbert, and he's a tinier version of Dilbert.
That's
I
cool.
thought he was like a rapper. Like
No,
Lil
Lil
Bert.
Bert.
No,
a
it's
little
a mini-me Dilbert.
That's
That's
cute.
cute.
Yeah, Milbert, and it's a black nerd version of Hilbert.
His grandson.
Nilbert, we already did that
Zero.
one.
He doesn't exist.
Oilbert, and he's Muslim.
Oh yes, yes.
Oil, yeah.
Oil
Saudi.
He
Bert.
has. Yep. One of the Saudi.
How is the office doing? This is French. Pilbert, and he's addicted to pills.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Oxycodone.
That's sick.
Showing up on Oxy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Quilbert.
Spaced out.
Yeah. Rilbert.
Wouldn't
He keeps it real. What?
Quilbert, has anything to do with Qbert?
Yeah, it's very similar. Very
I thought
similar. thing.
Quilbert is he uses feathers.
That's
to
very
write.
true.
No, it's not.
Silbert,
No.
I was
and he's
mistaken.
like a older gay black man. So we got Milbert, Silbert, and Hilbert. And they're the three black guys in the office. Milbert's like, that's not actually how the computers work. Hey, shut your ass up. Don't bully that boy. Don't you bully him, Hilbert.
Wow, Nick.
Don't you bully his ass.
Well done.
Yeah, that's so
good.
Get your faggot ass out of here. Get the fuck out.
HR!
Get this. Get your
told your ass, Hilbert, I was not going to let you call me that no more.
get your limp-wristed ass out of my fucking cubicle. You and your nerd friend.
You probably sucking his dick out there in the parking lot, ain't you?
He's not sucking my dick.
Don't pay him no mind, baby.
Dilbert.
The cash till.
Yeah,
Works as-
Dilbert.
Cash register.
That's a till.
Yeah, Yulbert, and he's from Uzbekistan. Which room is the bathroom computer? Vilbert. I don't know what Vilbert. He's the bad guy.
Oh yeah.
He's got a cape on.
Oh,
Like a
Vilbert.
Vilbert. Yeah.
Oh, like a villain. You fucking idiot.
Villian.
Wilbert, and he's got Down. He's the Down syndrome guy that empties the trash cans.
Okay.
Hey, everybody. Well, hey, Wilbert. Hi, Sneaky. How are you doing, Wilbert? I'm good. I got a new clip-on tie. It's a clip-on. That's very good. Do you clip it on yourself? No, my mom helps me. Well, good. Yeah, because he's retarded.
Right.
Yeah.
Who we got next?
Zilbert.
Zilbert.
And he can move things with his mind.
Yeah, he was kind
Professor
of
X.
Yeah, Professor X Dilbert, and he's always removing the clothes of the Wilbert, the Down syndrome.
Molesting the.
Well,
he's molesting the mentally
he's using
ill janitor.
his mind to sexually molest. Just molest his penis. Uh-oh, my penis feels like it's being sucked. And then the Professor X Dilbert is just salivating on the other side of the room. Just licking his lips as the retarded guy's getting sucked up.
It's the wettest mouth of all time.
Yes, I love having powers.
What's why?
Yeah. Gilbert, and it's the Mexican lady that cleans the office.
Of course.
Yeah.
And then Zilbert.
What's he like a?
He's the last one. Final
last
Dilbert.
one. Yeah.
So he's a giant mech with Dilbert's head. It's a Super Saiyan mech version of Dilbert.
That's awesome, dude.
Final Dilbert.
That's good.
The Omega Dilbert.
Zilbert, the final Dilbert.
Omega.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do the Greek alphabet.
Oh,
next.
yeah. Let's get the Greek
Let's go,
alphabet.
yeah, and then